Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G Man merch. So please check it out. Dresscomfy.com. Also, want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the Go Getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G Man. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G Man. I think I'm gonna beat my kids after the show. I think I'm gonna beat them. I am going to beat them because why did you wait to right before the show to put the dogs in? And now I'm live yelling at you. You had all this. I love being a parent. I do. Have kids, they say. It'd be fun, they say. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Nick, sit your little butt right here. You're going to sit in front of me, and you're going to see my face for the next 5 hours. Yes, we are going to be, matter of fact, I don't got to go to work tomorrow, so I want everybody to get some popcorn because we about to have a marathon. Okay, I'm lying. No, we ain't. I'm playing. Actually, that's about it, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on a sec. Put it down. See, I just don't. Alex.gearheart7. Giants are. You got attention. You wanted attention? You got it. Anyway. No, I don't got to go to work tomorrow. Why? Do you guys hear him? Do you guys hear Nick? Do you guys hear Nick? Oh, my God. I swear. You know what? I'm going to change this title. I'm going to change the title. This is how many ways Nick is going to die tonight. Tonight is going to be his night. Oh, man. You know what? Keep talking. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, do I take off your fingernail? Put that down. Put that down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Guys. See, the first 15 minutes of this show, actually, it's not even 5. I'm chastising Nick right now. I'm yelling at Nick. Russell _Giants _fan 2.0. We don't give up. 28 points in the first quarter to the Browns. Tim, he said, sounds like Nick is yeah, he is. Nick is he is tasting. He is trying my patience. God, and I dropped my phone. And it's Nick's fault. I see people commenting, Nick. I see people commenting. But you know what? As a moderator, you should be sharing this TikTok right now. Can I focus on the peoples? Can I focus on the peoples? Yes. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. You're going to sit down right there. You're going to sit down right there. Oh, my God. Oh, no, you're not. You're going to sit down. You gonna sit? No, you gonna sit down.
I can monitor it from over there.
What's going on, Josh? I see you. Oh man. Yeah, young. Yeah, did you see what I said? Oh no, I don't think I think I ignored it. Young K423. That one. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. If you beat us 49-0, I will personally buy you some sneaky G-Man merch. And if you don't, you got to personally buy mine. Oh man, guys, what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all doing good. I'm you know what? I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna share a little something with you. I got a root canal. First thing in the morning, 8:00. I gotta do a root canal. I have a fear. Not a fear. It's a phobia. Wait, phobia is a fear, ain't it? Yeah. See what happened? I don't like the dentist. Let's see. Hold on. Sweet Peas 15. Do you remember me? I'm from Amigo. Oh, I got to talk about that tonight. Thanks for bringing me up. The Browns kid fan. I would love to be on your pod. Okay. All right. Pretty soon I'll give up the link and you will definitely come on. Yeah. Regan, our Kansas City Chiefs representative. She needs to come on and tell us how she did on her baseball game or basketball game. I'm sorry. Madden. I don't know if I'm on Madden. What do you want? Madden _21 news. I don't know if I'm going on Amigo tonight. I don't know. You know, we'll see. Now, to jump on. Well, we'll talk about him. Yeah, let's get the Amigo out the way. So I got to give a big shout out to Philly Sports Fan. He hit me up. Philly Sports Fan. I think it was like Monday night. I think. And he was like, okay, this is exactly how he sounded. Dude, check this out, man. You should go onto like Amigo and like, see how many people know you. I swear to God, that's exactly how it sounded. That's exactly, Josh, yes, I am going live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. That's exactly how he sounded. Let's see, I am not allowed to do Amigo anymore. Why not? Why aren't you allowed to do Meagle anymore? Oh, well, Sunday you told me. Oh, okay. He's responding to me on my thing here. So anyway, so I took his advice, and because of him, I think for the whole week, I've had maybe like 15 minutes of sleep total combined altogether. That Celtic fan, I'm gonna hit up on that too, which is freaking awesome. So I'm kidding. So check this out. I was on Amigo, and Philly Sports Fan gave me some advice. He said, when you go on, make sure you on the filter you put in NFL. And I didn't listen to him. So I did my own thing. Went on Amigo, and the first screen came on, and I noticed there was like a mule. And it was like, he was in a dark room and it was a mule. And I'm like, okay, a mule. And then I saw a guy slowly coming into frame behind that mule. And I'm like, I'm gonna click escape. And I'm like, but before I do that, I gotta see what's gonna happen next. And some things are left. Poor mule. So I'm gonna raise my bottle to the mule.
Did the mule die?
No, he didn't die, but it sounded like he was. Actually, it sounded like he was kind of enjoying it, but I'm just gonna say, way to go, donkey! You took it like a man. Then I put on I put it on. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't see it on you. I put it on NFL and it was good. Oh, Danny, what's going on? From Mexico City. Viva la Mexico. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yeah, Nick, he wasn't crying. He was dying laughing. You gotta get going, I'm saying.
I have to go ask a question.
No, you sit down. Sit down.
I have to.
Sit. You're gonna wait till a commercial break.
No.
Sit down.
It will benefit you.
This isn't
It will benefit you.
okay, you got 15 seconds and 12 of them are gone. Oh my God, guys. Anyway, I went on Amigo, and I'll be honest with you, it was quite humbling. A lot of people were cool. It was good to see, good to see everybody. A lot of I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely straight up and honest with you. I was surprised. Yes, I was surprised as to how many people recognize me. I was honestly surprised. Because you guys got to keep this in mind. This is just us. This is just us. But it was really good to meet with people. They were happy to see me, and I was happy to see them. And I'm looking forward to going out and meeting more people. Go Jaguars! What's up, man? I see you. Now let's get to business here. Speaking of TikTok, I just hit. I know I got it. What, Nick?
I was just saying that.
What? You know what? I'm just gonna sit the mic down and I'm gonna have a conversation with Nick this whole time because apparently he can't wait 4 hours. See, and he made me unplug my damn headsets.
I'm
What?
just saying that.
What?
That you have a little bit of an accident.
Don't you know I realized that? Don't you know I realized that?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hold on a sec. Oh, I think it's let's see, Sneaky, be careful when on Amigo. People can track your location. Put it down. God dang it.
What? I didn't do anything.
Guys on TikTok, I do apologize. Nick will get an ass whooping tonight.
Your thing just turned off.
Nicholas, your job is to sit there and moderate TikTok.
It's
Don't
not that fun.
talk. Well, you know what? You getting a coffee out of this. Guys, let me tell you something. Check this out. We'll get back to this. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Come on, Nick. And you know what he's doing right now? You know what he's doing right now? You know what he's doing? He's touching the light. He's touching the light. Oh my God. Oh. Right now would be a perfect condom or child birth control. And like the underscore would be like, don't be like Sneaky. Sneaky had 3 kids. Apparently he didn't learn the first 2 times. Then came Nick.
You're on my side, you understand.
If I was on what do you mean if I was on your side, you understand?
It's boring just sitting here.
Oh, well, you know what? How was that? Okay, check this out, guys. Check this out. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all. All right. Nick is getting compensated for this. Okay. He is getting, so let me tell y'all right now. Actually, what time was it? What time was it when you called me this morning?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
So Nick moderated my TikTok couple nights ago. Okay. And Mikey, I'm thinking of just kick Nick's ass. I'm thinking about it. It's tempting. Anyway, I forgot to get back to you, brother. Oh, no worries. Yeah, do your job, Nick. Do your job. Anyway, so Nick, right? So Nick moderated my my TikTok from the last what do you call it? See, now you got me so flustered. I'm thinking of ways of how to like severe pain. You just gonna sit there and watch me, ain't you? All right, I got you. Anyway.
I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, y'all might want to. Okay, hold on. NV.DPWM. Yes, we all need to pray for Nick right now. Hold on. Go back to talking about my comment, Philly sports fan. Look, it's not always about you. All right, home dog. I'm trying to tell a story here about how quickly Nick is to how he's quick to get his compensation, but he don't want to work for it. That's what I'm trying to get out. There. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make here is that that's me, his money. Is that so Nick's getting a Starbucks drink. Okay.
After this?
You see? You see what I'm talking about?
I'm just saying.
You see what I'm talking about right now?
You said that
I just told you how quick Nick is to get his compensation. And what did this mother do just now? After this? Damn, Nick.
Because I'm just asking because last time it was because I filled up your water. It wasn't because I was helping with the water.
No, you was helping with what are you doing right now? While the phone is down? So anyway, yeah, and that's kind of funny, right? I said Nick is quick. Nick is quick to get his compensation, but he's slow. Anyway, guys, check this out. Please jump on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. I think I put it all on the TikTok post. Philly sports guy. He's not, or Philly sports fan. Are those yours?
No.
Oh my God. Anyway, so one of my buddies hit me up today, and he sent me a message that because I want to get to this, and then I'm going to bring everybody on. You know, okay. Again, if you guys want to come on, please go to Twitch, Sneaky G Man. Oh, he hates it when I do that. Nick hates it. No, you don't. No, you know it bugs the mess out of you. Oh my God. And you know, just think about it. All this griping and bickering going back and forth is going to be on Anchor. It's going to be on Spotify. It's going to be on YouTube.
Oh, wait, really?
And then,
Everybody go follow Nick on YouTube.
Oh.
What?
That just dropped you down in size.
Also, make sure it's on TikTok. Or YouTube.
Oh, I have a video I need to show you. If I send it, could you show it on the stream? Well, I can't because I have to, you got to convert it and all that stuff, and it's going to take time to do that. Anyway. Maybe on Tuesday. Okay, guys. I need to quickly collect my thoughts. Okay, there, I just collected them. Now, Tim, big shout out, brother. Tim, I appreciate you. Guys, also, y'all are doing some good stuff. And I want to thank every single one of you. I want to break away from wanting to beat up Nick to thank you guys. For one, because of you, I'm at 17K on TikTok, and I'm creeping up on I think 2,700 on Instagram, and countless more friends on Facebook. Thank you so much. And also, you guys are ordering some Sneaky G merch. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. And there's another and. You guys are picking up cases of 3 a.m. water. The man called me today and said, thank you for what I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm telling you what I'm doing, which I got my 3 a.m. water right here. And then hydration for the go-getters. You guys are out there buying it. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm not getting paid for this. Okay, if my TikTok goes off again because you touching that keyboard and I'm trying to thank the people, you're shaking the table, Nicholas. Like I was saying, I want to thank every single one of you guys for so I mean, I want to say supporting me, but it's like we're supporting us. Again, I'm not getting paid for 3 a.m. water. Okay? I'm getting I'm getting recognition for the Dress Comfy shirts. And that's because of you guys. And I want to thank you guys. I appreciate the love, and I'm just gonna, if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to keep doing what I'm doing. How about that? You guys are freaking phenomenal, and I'm having Nicholas give it to me, because you know when you touch this is what he's touching. This is the Bluetooth. It's connected to my iPad.
I'm not even messing with it. I'm pushing the color button.
Nicholas. Okay. All right.
Let me just use this. Just play with it. I'm not even doing anything.
No. Guys, again, I want to thank you all. I want to thank you guys for all of this. And damn it, Nick, can I get on with the show? Is it okay with you? Can I? I mean, this is Make It Count, the Nicholas show, right? The Nicholas podcast.
I was just pushing the color button.
Yeah, but you were pushing the color buttons. You was turning off the laptop. It was flickering. Sit down. All right, guys. All right. We gonna get it right back. Why am I mad? You know, that is so true. Why am I mad? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad, and then I gotta get onto the show because I want to bring you guys on, and I want to talk football. And why am I mad? I'm gonna tell you what. Hold on, who said that? It's your boy Homer. I like that name. So I'm gonna tell it's your boy Homer on TikTok why I'm not. It's not that I'm mad. It's just that Nick chooses to do dumb stuff. Like now. He couldn't have done it a few minutes ago, right? When I was trying to log in everything. He did it just now. All right. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Here we go. Tim, thank you so much for sending this to me. I didn't get a chance to read the full article, but I want to throw this out there to you guys. So obviously, Doug Peterson got fired for whatever reason. I think I know, but we all know why he got fired. Anyway, now the column that I'm looking at, it's on the Inquirer, Inquirer.com. And it's written by Marcus Hayes. And it's titled, "It Sure Looks Like Carson Wentz Got Jeffrey Lawler, the CEO, or what do you want to call it, to fire Doug Peterson as head coach." And then the article continues as Carson Wentz will hire the next head coach. It makes sense. After all, he fired the last one. Just shut up, Nick. You could clear your throat quietly. Anyway, Jeffrey Lawler made this plan Monday when he ushered Peterson out the door and patted him on the back with a hand wearing only a Super Bowl ring Lawler ever owned. Then again, considering Peterson won him that ring and not wince, maybe that hand performed more than a stabbing motion. Damn. So I'm gonna send out the link, and I'm really looking forward to you guys' comments. And I see some questions on here too. I think we could probably get to it now because hell, I just threw out the whole programming out the window. Now, guys, if you can, please go on, because I'm looking at TikTok and I'm also looking at Instagram. Please go to Twitch, Sneaky G Man 2 N's. Please go to Make It Count, the Sneaky G Podcast. Please subscribe to my main YouTube channel, Sneaky G Man. Also Facebook, and that's pretty much about it. What if we get Deshaun Watson? That one guy Wells. We're not going to get Deshaun Watson. We're not going to get him. Oh, and Danny, the guy. If you see this, you better be on here tonight because we got some good-looking people on here, and you know I came prepared too. So let's see what you got. Danny always come on here try to be better looking than me. That ain't right. So we're loading up right now backstage, and I want to check in with my man that has surgery today.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How are you?
I don't know. You tell me. How you doing?
I'm good. Sedation is nice.
Everything went okay?
Yeah, everything's good. I tell you what, it's not as bad as they thought it would be. But I'm attributing that to the Percocets.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I post since you're getting your root canal tomorrow, we can be on Percocets together.
Right. Yeah. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. And that's the funny thing about this dentist. He said, "How can I get your continued business?" And I said, "I don't want to feel a damn thing."
Yeah, I hear you.
So, and that's why I took tomorrow off because I want to get in the morning, come home, and just sleep it off. So hopefully that'll be the case.
Yeah.
And then I'll wake up, and then I'll just do TikToks all day.
I don't know if you can see it here. I'm all slinged up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you don't have your light on either.
Yeah, it's hard for me to sit up by myself. My wife went to bed. She's got to work early. My daughter's got to work early. And my son's not home yet, so I didn't get a chance to set anything up.
Gotcha. You know what? You still look pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You still look pretty. You gonna hang around a little bit, or you gonna call it a night?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to you.
You got it, brother.
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
Let me hear it before I go on to somebody else. Let me hear it.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Somebody said huge fan. How are you?
Hold on a sec. Say what?
Somebody said huge fan. How are you?
Oh, what is that? Big Nate 1019. What's up, man? I'm doing good. Hey, if you can get on Twitch, please do. Twitch, Sneaky G Man. If you can, I'd appreciate that. Oh, here, I'll put the link out right now. I see people asking for it. All right. Philly sports fan. Are you there, Philly sports fan? Philly sports fan.
Sorry.
There you are.
I'm sorry.
There you are. Now, how do you pronounce your CEO or owner's name? How do you pronounce it?
Lori.
Lori. Okay, so it is
Yeah.
Lori. Okay.
I heard you tried to.
I can't get it. I was like, Lori. So it looks like your boy Wentz
Could be the start.
put a knife in Doug Peterson's back. Mike, I'm doing good, man. Come on over, link up.
So listen, I know I've said it before since the fire, and I'm gonna say it again. Depending on who the head coach is, and this head coaching search for the Eagles is getting interesting because now we're looking into the Cowboys offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore.
I was about to bring that up.
And guys just keep getting at it and add to the list. But Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz did not work well together. The new head coach and the new offensive coordinator, if they work well with Carson Wentz, he has a chance at being the starting quarterback next year. Everybody thinks it's going to be Jalen Hurts. Everybody thinks Jalen Hurts is better than Carson Wentz. I know Carson Wentz was, many people would probably say he was one of the worst quarterbacks in the league this year. 50 sacks, countless interceptions, whatever. Jalen Hurts had a 1-3 start, 1 win, 3 losses. I know he's only played 4 games, but it depends who the coach is and who the offensive coordinator is and which quarterback works better with them. That's what it's going to come down to.
Well, let me ask you this. So you mean to tell me that Carson Wentz is going to have a hand at who the next head coach is going to be?
No, he's not going to have a say. But
you sure? Hey, guys, those that are trying to get in, I know it's full. Just keep trying. I will get you on. I promise. I will get you on. I could honestly see. I don't know. I could honestly see, and I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow the Eagles long enough. I can honestly see Wentz having a hand at who's the next coach going to be. Because the bottom line, Wentz is going to have to get that coach is going to have to get along with Wentz.
That's what I'm saying. Doug Peterson didn't. They didn't work well together.
And the owner is going to listen to what Wentz has to say in order to be successful. Well, he feels in order to be successful.
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you my theory, and I know I've said this a couple times. Doug Peterson lost the team throughout the season. I don't know what game, I don't know when, but he lost the team. And the last game of the season, when he gave Rivera one, that was the nail in the coffin. And I don't like saying, I don't want to be like every analyst. I'm not an NFL. I'm a fan. By me being a fan, I know my team, okay, and I know my team's history, and I'm fairly confident in the stats and all that good stuff. Just don't ask me when my anniversary is, my kids' birthdays. That's all I'm saying.
And we don't talk about Tiki Barber either.
Who? But
Tiki
the point
Barber.
I'm trying to who's that?
Exactly. See.
Okay. All right. I didn't know who. Anyway. But for the record, I'm the only one that can talk about Tiki. Anybody else? If you ain't a Giants fan, you can't talk about Tiki. No, I mean you brought the name up, and I just played along. Because it's a family thing. But anyway.
Sorry.
What Doug Peterson did by handing that game over to the Redskins for whatever reason, I don't care what it was. He lost the team. When you have players coming at you, I don't care if it's allegedly, but if you have players coming at you, and you have players saying this ain't right, and the media and the fans can see it, and then 6 weeks before you complain about I'm pissed, I have too much pride, all this other mess. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's why he was fired, because players were saying how they really disliked him after that. The fans were chirping in on social media, and you waited 2 weeks too long because teams have already been looking for. We fired him the last week or whenever it was, and it's 2 weeks after the season had ended, and teams had already fired their head coach, and they're already in the search. So therefore, people are like the Jets and the Jaguars and the Chargers and all them had already been interested in looking at candidates, and we were 2 weeks behind. But apparently, we have a pretty good list of candidates. I'm just excited and waiting to find out who the next head coach is going to be.
Okay.
But
go ahead. What's up?
I sent you the video. I don't think it's nothing you have to convert. You could probably just show it on stream now. I was on the and if I'm not mistaken, this was the right dude. What is it? OJ No Sports. He's a Bucks fan,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I was on his live the other day, and I sent you the video. If you want to pull it up, you can just like show it from your phone. It's only like a 5-second clip. I asked him if he knows who Sneaky G is, and I don't
You don't want to give it away? You don't want to give it away?
I mean, you have the video, so
Okay. Well, since you you know, I love how I should call you like the straw. I should call you the coffee straw because you definitely like to stir up some mess. I like that. Because oh no. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, it's not like there's any beef or any
I'm not trying to start anything. I just saw he was live, and I'm like, let's see if he knows who Sneaky G is. And he said,
but the thing is, one, and I haven't seen it yet. I just got it, haven't seen it. One is, excuse me, if he doesn't know who I am, that's fine. He'll find out. He'll know who I am, and I don't mean that in like, what. He'll know who I am as the Giants fan, not I mean. I have awesome people that follow me, and I don't mean any of that. That's set aside because I'm looking. My thing is, and I'll say this, and I hope somebody screenshots this, records it, do whatever. I'll wait. Yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay, because now I got a video. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it says, but. All I'm saying is, if your name has no sports on there, and if your bio says CEO of debate, and I'm now waiting 2 weeks now, you might need to change your bio. You might need to change it from CEO to debate to CEO hide and seek, because that's what you're doing. Well, no, actually, you're hiding. You ain't seeking out nobody. I'm seeking you out. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I'm not trying to talk. I'm just being real. Because if you're going to talk about my quarterback, if you're going to talk about my Giants, and you're going to list the negative stuff, what you think people want to hear, I'm going to tell people what they should know about my guy. And I don't know why he has such a vendetta against Eli Manning. What did he do to you? Are you still screen recording this?
I might have to. Yes, but I might have to go back and do it because it might not pick up the sound. But if it doesn't, I'll go back.
That's right. It won't pick up the sound. And I don't get that. But anyway, I digress.
All right, so I stopped it. I'll do it later for you if nobody else does it.
All right, no worries. Tuesday, I'll tell you what. Tuesday nights, guys, tell them. Tuesday, Thursday nights. 8:00. Make it count. The Sneaky G podcast. It's just gonna be a friendly conversation. It's all love. And are you still moderating? Okay, just checking. Anyway, moving along. Let me hear what you got. Let me hear what you got. You got any more questions for me?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if you have an input on this or if you really care, but
if I really care,
who do you think, or who would you like to be the next Eagles head coach?
You're right. I really don't care. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants.
Hey, I'll just mess with you, man. It's all love. But yeah, whoever you guys get, okay, we'll see. Yeah, and I'll leave. Yeah, right. I really don't care. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show that I care, but it's I don't.
I get it.
I don't. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hold on. Yes.
Somebody said, "Tell your pops that when he's done, the whole family deserves everything for TTP." Somebody said, "Tell your pops when he's done, the whole family deserves everything for real TTP."
Tell your pops. Oh, what? Okay. I hope that's a good thing. What's up, the Real Jones count? All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Hang in there tight, guys. I'm gonna try to get to everybody. Please don't stop trying to get on there. Giants fan number 10. How you doing, my man?
How you doing?
Man, I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm living. How you? What's up? What's up with you?
Nick behaving all right now?
I plead the fifth. So what's up, man? You got any questions for me today?
Actually, does Nick play Madden?
Hey Nick, hold on a second. Why are you not in this room? Hey, come here. Come here. Come on, man. People are waiting. Come here. Don't be slick. Right here.
I'm on this.
Right here. Right here. Right here. I haven't seen your face all day. I haven't seen your face all day. Go get the Giants chair then. Go get the Giants chair. I'll wait. While he's gonna we'll talk. Because I don't want to keep everybody waiting.
Right.
Do you play Madden? You play 2K though, right? Okay. You want his username?
That's fine.
What's your username?
I'm gonna write it down.
What's your tagger name? Oh, you're not playing right? He's not playing right now.
Oh, okay.
He said he's taking a little break.
All right.
All right. Now you comfy?
No.
You're not? Well, you'll be all right. So what you got, man? What's up?
Well, I was gonna say if he does, I was gonna say he should make a Giants theme team with like I don't think there's an Eli card in 21, but like Daniel Jones and stuff like that. Like there's like
Right.
awesome cards. I want to do it, but I don't think I have the time for that.
Right. He said, well, yeah, actually, he doesn't play Madden.
Right.
But I think that's something we should think about picking up.
Yeah.
I think that's something we should. I think I probably will try and get that. But well, I'll tell you what, it is filling up here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I've seen it a couple times where we're saying it's full, and I'm gonna trying to go through some of these right now. But so how's your week going so far?
Pretty good.
Are you back? Are you back in school or what?
Yeah, I'm online, which is nice.
Oh, okay, good. What grade are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Junior high school.
Oh wow, okay, all right, almost, huh?
I know, right?
Okay, hey, later on I'm gonna ask what what are your plans, after high school, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
All right. But until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants.
Oh. I'll see you Tuesday. All right.
Yep. See you Tuesday.
All right. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. All right, Raven Sports Guy. Hello. I feel like Adele. Oh, wait, should I be like Adele or Lionel Richie? I know some of y'all young kids don't know no Lionel Richie. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your. Well, I don't know. You might be a dude. This is gonna be awkward if I keep singing that. So I'm gonna stop. Hey man, if you don't, okay, I'm gonna come off, and I'm gonna need you to pick up because you're holding up a slot for somebody else. Corey, I see you. Huh? Somebody wants to talk to me? On TikTok. Okay, what's up? Who?
CJ Gaming.
CJ Gaming. What's up, Sneaky? Well, no, that's me, of course. Yo, real Giants fan. I appreciate the love, man. All right, man. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I gotta save the room for some. Okay. Sorry, but I really don't like doing that. But all right, okay, let's do this. Little G Man. What's up, man?
What's up?
Yo. Hey, you better hold on to that name. I like that name. I like it.
Mhm.
Little G man. That's what. Hey, but when you come on, man, you gotta throw on some Giants gear though. You a Giants fan, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. I apologize. I should have known better.
It's all right.
So what's up, man? What you got going on tonight?
Not much. Just
No?
watching your show.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. CJ
Gary was said the one.
Hold on.
I was the kid that you skipped.
Oh, okay. Text him my Twitch name and CJ, get on Twitch, man, and I'll bring you on. All right, I'll tell you what. This is what we'll do. Well, what do you got for the playoffs? What's your picks for this week?
Bills over Ravens.
Okay.
Get
closer. I want to check out. Oh yeah. I think. Hey Nick, come here real quick. You got this beanie? So this is the funny thing. Come around. Come around.
I have that one.
You do have that one? Okay. All right. I thought so. Yeah. All right. Nick got that one. So the funny thing is, I have all the hats, and Nick has all the beanies.
That's like me and my dad.
Oh yeah, same way.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll pick up a beanie. Once in a while.
Yeah, same with my dad.
Yeah, but majority.
My
I'm all
dad be
about.
rocking the Penn State one, so.
Oh, does he? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because he went to Penn State, so we're
Oh, no
big Penn
shit.
State fans too.
Did he play ball?
No. No, he was
Oh.
a wrestler. So am I. I mean, I just got back from wrestling practice, kind of exhausted. Just decided to stop in the show, say what's up.
Man, I appreciate that. What's your record right now?
I haven't wrestled yet, but we got a match on Saturday.
Wait. What do you mean? But it's been like you guys have been practicing for a minute though, right?
Yeah.
So
because of COVID,
now,
everything's been like suspended.
oh, shoot, you're right. I forgot all about. You know, it's so bad that I completely forget about COVID. Like I'll be at work, and you know, like when I'm in my office, because like my office is like clean, and because we have like special cleaners we can use, and we got hand sanitizer every 5 feet, and we have to you know, if we leave our area, like because I'm in a one-man office and that's me.
Mhm.
I have to put my mask on, and my bathroom that I use is literally like 5 steps across the hall. But if I walk outside of I have to have my mask on, and it's like every 5 minutes, just you know, before I go, you know, take a piss, I take a step out. I'm like, oh shoot, that's right, because everybody that's passing, you know, they got masks on, they got face shields, they got gloves. I mean, man, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy.
I got to wrestle with a mask on.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Leonard Williams or Gavin Thomas?
Oh, that's tough. Right now, I got to say Leonard Williams. Although, like Dalvin Tomlinson is like, man, that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to get back on that.
Hey, Sneaky, how would you feel about us drafting Kyle Pitts, the tight end, with our first pick and trading Ingram?
Sorry, guys. Nick is asking me a question. He's being rude as hell, like always. No, if we're gonna go with number one, like our first pick, if we get okay, guys. So the question is, someone asked, "Hey, Sneaky," and this is on TikTok. He said, "I'm sorry, Jay Leno. Hey, Sneaky, how would you feel about us drafting Kyle Pitts, the tight end, with our first pick and trading?" Well, we got to trade Ingram for a $5 gift card to Walmart anyway, if you ask me. But if we're gonna go number one,
Baller we got.
yeah, I know, and you know what? I voted for him. I'm gonna admit it. I voted
Me
for him.
too. He's a giant.
I voted for him. Yes, I voted for him. Anyway,
I just want to know how Blake Martinez didn't make it.
I know. Well, Logan Ryan too.
Logan
I mean,
Ryan,
there's a lot of people.
They all had Leonard Williams. They had great years.
Yeah, there's a few. Anyway, okay. To answer your question, the Royal Giants fan account. If we're gonna pick a receiver, number one, I would rather we go with a wide receiver. And we should, if we're gonna go, you know, if we're gonna break the bank, we should trade up to get that. But a tight end, maybe 3rd or 4th round. I got to look at our draft positioning. But anyway, Jay Leno, what's up, man?
So I just wanted to know. So I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% positive.
Okay.
So I seen on one of your videos, I think that you said you think that Phil Simms is better than Eli Manning.
Okay.
I never witnessed Phil Simms.
I
I've only,
probably did. Okay, look, and I'm going to tell you straight up, right? In my opinion, you have Jesus, and then like right underneath Jesus, you have Phil Simms.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my dog. So if I did say that, I'm being extremely. I respect Eli. You know the man.
My favorite player ever.
Future Hall of Famer, and I can. It's easy for me to go up to bat for Eli being a Hall of Famer. I would love to debate the fact that Phil Simms should be a Hall of Famer, but I know he doesn't have the numbers. You know, he needs that. He needs because he has like 199 touchdown passes right now. He needs that 200 touchdown pass.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as an impact of the game, I believe that he has had that impact of the game. But yeah, if I did say Phil Simms is better than Eli, that's because I was just, I mean, in my heart of hearts, you know, well,
Yeah.
Phil Simms, to Phil Simms' credit, he has one. He does have 2 Super Bowls, but he was injured for one of them, so therefore he has 1.5.
Yeah.
So it will be hard for me to debate saying that Phil Simms is better than Eli because Eli broke all his records. You know, oh my God. Kenny, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? Man, this dude right here, wait a minute. And his brother just put a comment in here too. This is amazing. Kenny, you know I owe you some gumbo, first off. Now, Danny, hey, Jay, let me don't go anywhere. Before, but let me hear it one time, man. Let me hear it.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Don't go. I'm gonna come back to you because I owe you. Okay.
All right.
I want to bring up. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to pause for the programming right now. Hold on. Danny.
Yes, sir.
See, today I look better than you. Today I look. You know.
Did you miss me?
I did. Hey. Let me ask you a question. How long you been a Giants fan?
About since 2000, about 20 years, 21 years now. Yeah.
Okay. But please tell me you know who this man is right here. Please tell me. You do?
Leonard Marshall?
Yes.
Name sounds familiar.
So let me tell you. Number 70. Okay. 1990 NFC Championship game. Okay. Jeff Hostetler was starting. Phil Simms was injured. This man right here had the hit heard around the world. And you don't even know him. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm drunk.
So let me tell you. And I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
This is thank you, sir. I hope you're still watching. Thank you for watching. So Joe Montana was rolling to his right, and he tried to fake pump, right?
Okay, I know which one you're talking. Okay, I've seen that play. That's
this
him?
man right here.
Okay.
This man right here.
Yes, sir. I remember. Oh yeah.
Man, thank you for joining us tonight on this show.
Yeah.
And I do want to know. Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna put this out there. You don't have to spare the moment. You could type it in. But sir, I do gotta ask you, how was the Chinese food? Was it good? Was it good? It's a little inside joke we got right now. And did you get my fried rice? Because I asked for some fried rice. The combination, a little spicy. I don't know if you got my order. Man,
He's there. He's still watching.
yeah.
He's still watching.
Yeah. Oh man, this is awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
Legendary.
Big time.
So yeah, man, what's going on? How you been? How's everything?
Good, man. Living, trying to make it count. Trying to he said, okay. He said it's awesome. And then he did get my fried rice. Okay. I expected in a FedEx overnight box. And
priority shipping.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for watching, man. This is amazing. And I got it on tape, because it's gonna be on YouTube. So we got evidential, we got proof.
You got receipts right there. You got receipts.
Yes. So I need a. Are you okay? Are you okay, Nick?
Nick is back at it again. Oh man.
He fell.
Oh, be nice. Come on.
I know. I'm laughing. Because he's okay. If he wasn't okay, I'd get up. If I saw some kind of blood or something.
Yeah.
But when he was laughing too, what he's send me. I got some gumbo waiting for you. I got some gumbo. So how was your week, man? Where were you Tuesday?
Yeah, man. I would tell you, I was at this really good Mexican restaurant.
Oh, really? Okay. What'd you get?
I had chicken breast, yellow rice, black beans. The chicken had red sauce on there with onions and peppers.
Yeah.
Side of Coronas. That was good, man. It was good.
Okay. All right.
Had a couple of shots of tequila with the family as well. So, we had to throw that in there. Had to sprinkle that in there a little bit.
Uh-huh. Did you get some what you call it, 3 AM water to get you hydrated from those tequila shots?
I didn't. I have to. Funny that I asked her. As soon as I got home, I had to drink water. I had to because I was out of shape. Just like the other time, I was out of shape. Remember? I want to forget that. I want to forget that.
You can't forget that. I got that on tape too, buddy. I got that on tape too.
Oh man, so how you feel about the playoffs, man? How do you feel?
I feel it's I'm gonna enjoy it, right? Because we're not there. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I want Buffalo to beat Baltimore. But because Buffalo has a lack of a running game, I just don't see it happening. I'm sorry, Buffalo fans. I just don't see it happening. Because Allen was the leading rusher against the Colts last week.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough for the Buffalo, that's for sure.
Yeah, big time.
Buffalo. I definitely see. I see Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl. I definitely see that.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Now I got to answer this question. Kenny brought up he said, "What is your memory of the '86 team?" Ooh. Ironically, the '86 Super Bowl.
That's the year I was born.
That was my man. I'm old. Damn, I just dated myself. The '86 Super Bowl was the first football game that I saw from beginning to end. So for me, I do because my dad was talking about Lawrence Taylor a whole game, and for me, I remember the fourth down goal line stance. I want to say it was early in the game, and that right there was my memory of that game. And because I remember my dad for whatever reason hated Elway, and my dad he's not a Giants fan. And I'll tell you how.
What was he? What is he a fan of?
So in the '90s season, That's when I started collecting football cards and what. That's when I actually became a Giant. He was like a Joe Montana fan.
Okay.
And it was funny. It was I remember this. Like, so I was collecting football cards in the beginning of the season. A lot of people that are on TikTok, I know you guys heard this story. Just bear with me here, Mr. Marshall. This one's for you. This one's for you. So I was collecting football cards, and oh yes, I do. Yep. And you and it was you, LT, and that white dude. Not Reasons. It wasn't Reasons. It was someone else in the end zone with you when you guys were celebrating. I remember that. But I remember this like it was. So check this out. 1990. The 49ers and the Giants started off undefeated. Okay. They were both 10-0. And the up until that Monday night game, I want to say the 49ers lost to the Vikings. And I want to say we lost to the Eagles the week before. Am I okay? Was I glitchy there?
No, you're good. You're good. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the week before, yeah, we lost to the Eagles. The 49ers lost to the Vikings, and we played on Monday Night Football. And it was at Candlestick Park. And I remember my dad said, so you think the Giants going to beat the 49ers? And I'm like, yeah, of course I do. And he was like, you can't name 5 players off the Giants. And I'm like, I mean, right off the bat, Lawrence Taylor, right? Everybody knows Lawrence Taylor.
That's the first one to come to mind, yeah. Yep.
So I said Lawrence Taylor. I said Carl Banks. I said Leonard Marshall, Otis Anderson, and I said Phil Simms, right? 5 players.
Right.
And then my dad said to me, so is that your team? And I thought he knew that the Giants was my team. Because the first game I ever saw was that 86 Super Bowl. And I was like, yeah, of course they are. He said, do you think your team's going to win? I said, yeah, I think we're going to beat them. Yeah, we lost 7-3, Monday Night Football. We lost. And then I think a couple weeks later, Phil Simms got hurt. If not the next week after. I think he got hurt in that Buffalo game. And then got the rematch, Candlestick Park.
That was
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
He went back. Oh, and Mr. Marshall, I got to tell you, I really want to. One of these days, I would love to bring you on, and I want to talk to you about that because I played You played high school football, right?
Me? No, I played baseball. I didn't play football.
Oh, you played, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So I played quarterback in high school, right? And then I played a little quarterback semi-pro in Germany when I was in the service. Every time I got sacked, and being in the position, you're gonna throw touchdown passes, you're gonna throw completions, interceptions, and incompletions. It's part of the game.
It's a part, right.
I heard every time before I got sacked, there was a certain sound that I would hear. So, Mr. Marshall, that is gonna be my first question. We ever get a chance to talk, I want to know what was that sound that you heard when you went to go tackle Joe Montana.
Ooh, I can imagine that sound, bro.
And I got to give a big shout out to this dude right here, Kenny. God bless you, for real, man. God bless you. Thank you. I mean, and he's done a lot. He's done a lot for me, and he knows what he's did. He's a very humble guy, and I just can't thank him enough. So,
yes,
and Danny, and I'm sorry, this is taken from you. I'm sorry.
No, I love the story, bro. Hell yeah.
What's your predictions this week?
With the games, I would say between the Bills and the Ravens, I do not know. Because I was going for the Bills.
Uh-huh.
I was going for the Bills, but on the other hand, Ravens is looking good, man. Ravens is looking good. But that game I can't pick. I'll be honest with you, because I Bills is a good team as well, and they can sneak up on you. But between what is it, Saints and what's the Saints and who else? Who's playing the Saints?
Saints and the Bucks.
Thank you. Yes, Tom Brady, of course. Why did I forget that? Between that, I'm gonna take Tom Brady, the Bucks, of course.
Okay.
What else? And Rams and
Green Bay.
Green Bay's got that. But it's gonna end up with a Chiefs and Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl.
Okay. I like
That's
that.
what I prefer. But it's
I like
gonna be
that.
exciting. It's gonna be an exciting weekend. Fun games. It's gonna be competitive. We're gonna see great games overall, top to bottom. Overall.
Oh, here we go. Leonard Marshall said, Kenny's my baby brother, pal. Yeah, man, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. And I think I owe him $5 too. I don't know. I gotta.
Uh-oh.
I think I might owe him $5.
Better Venmo that ASAP.
I know, right? Kenny, send me a Venmo real quick. Oh, you cash out. Hey, Danny, let me hear. Hey, first off,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna concede. You looking good today, man.
Oh, I didn't forget this shirt. This shirt is actually customized. It has my name on it, my last name in the back, and the year I was born. But you can't, so I had it customized, and I got the little patches on the side, and
I see that.
The little helmet. So it was a nice shirt. I got it years ago. So
okay, all right, man.
The beanie I got in the mail like a couple of days ago.
Oh, did you? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You got shoes to match or what?
Oh, you know that. I already know. I got my Jordans to match, baby. Come on, man. I'm fresh from head to toe, brother.
Always, every day, man. Wait, before I let you go, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Austin has been sitting in the cut. See, this is your competitor right here.
Man.
This is your competitor right here.
Austin, man, you put me to shame, my brother.
Yeah,
goodness.
I showed up tonight.
Man.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna don't go nowhere, you two. I'll bring you guys up, and I gotta get
sure.
Young K in here too.
For
So
sure.
don't go nowhere. Y'all hang tight. I gotta show Mr. Marshall something that I think he'll appreciate. And I think y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You think I know? Yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
I got it. Austin, you gonna stick around for a little bit, Austin?
Yeah, I will.
All right, I got you, man. Hold up. And Young K, you don't like this one too. Check this out. Hold on. Let me get in position here. Hold on, make sure that cause see, Mr. Marshall, you brought up the old school, so I had to. So obviously, I got the old school emblem, and you can't only go with the Lombardis. You got to bring the rings too in it. You got to bring it. I had to just bring that to your attention. Hold on. Normally I do that. Thank you, Mr. Marshall. I do that at the end of the show. And I will definitely get to that. Hold on a sec. Hey, Anthony, look, I know you know who this is right here. I know you know who this is. If this man comes into your podcast, you will show the man that you bleed blue. Literally. So, yes, I was. You know what? Watch yourself. If you come over and you autograph my arm, I'll go right over to I got a tattoo guy right down the street. Don't be playing. Let me bring in Young K423. What's up, man?
Yo, how about them Cowboys, man?
Oh my God, please. You know what? I should mute your mic every time. Just show the face. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. What's up, man?
Not much, just chilling, watching your show, man.
Yo, you know what? I appreciate the love. And no I'm gonna give you a little tip of the hat. I saw your video.
Oh, you did?
And you was like, I can't back it up. I appreciate that. You're like, I can't back it up.
Yeah, I was like,
but she was like, but I'll be back.
yeah, we'll be back. I'm telling you. Everybody's doubting us right now.
Well, I mean, everybody's doubting us too.
Yeah,
Everybody's
y'all gonna be good with Shaquan when he comes
Uh,
back.
see, I'm glad somebody else said it, not me.
Oh
You
my
know, because
gosh.
if I said it, it'd be like, oh, that's just sneaky being sneaky, you know.
Man, those are
Um,
Giants fans just being Giants fan.
but this is this. If you don't know who this man is, bro, when I mean Google him,
Leonard Marshall, I heard about him.
you better do more than heard. You better get on
I
YouTube.
heard he was a bad man.
Woo! Better watch your mouth. I will join your podcast next time. Send me the link, brother. I will do that, sir. I
A
will
legendary.
do that, man. You know what? I guarantee you, I wouldn't be shocked if Montana still feels that hit. If he wakes up,
Oh, my dad showed me that video.
right?
Yeah, that was a hard hit, man.
I remember. Oh my God. Oh, and then the funny thing about Marshall that I got to say, I hope you're okay with me calling you Leonard, sir. You know, if you're still on. When they kicked that winning field goal to take us into the Super Bowl, they panned to him and he dropped to his knees and went to the. That was funny because you know what? I felt the same way. I felt the same way.
Wow.
Out there, the 1990 NFC Championship game in Candlestick Park.
Really? But yeah. But yeah, I think the Ravens gonna win this one. The Bills cannot stop the run.
I agree.
Yeah.
They don't have okay. You know, if you have a quarterback like oh my God, Baltimore, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He's gonna lead your team in rushing. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, and if he leads your team in rushing with under, I think he had like 40 some yards. I think it was like 30 something yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it against a team like Baltimore. Now, first off, let's take a step back real quick. Outside of football, what's going on with We Hoopin'?
I don't
and because when I was on Omigo last night, everybody was like, "You looking for We Hoopin'?" What? I was like, "What?"
Oh man, I don't know, man. He kind of ticked me off when he said Dak Prescott was a top 3 quarterback. Then turned around and said Lamar is better than him. I don't appreciate that. Lamar's not better than Dak, man.
I have to think about that. I mean, now I'm the wrong person to ask. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
The only thing that I would put Lamar over Dak is that he does have that MVP.
Yeah.
But the wash is to make them even. Dak, if I'm not mistaken, has 2 playoff wins.
He has 1. He went to the playoffs twice though.
Oh, that's right, because y'all lost in the divisional round.
Yeah.
Okay, against Seattle. That's right.
It could have been a third one if he played the whole season.
That's right. I was thinking for some reason because y'all had that bye.
Yeah.
And then that's when Green Bay came to y'all.
Yeah, they took that game winning field goal.
Yeah.
Made me cry.
Hey, that pass was on a dime.
Yeah.
That Rodgers threw though.
Yeah.
It was dime.
It was. But I hope the Eagles fans, if they're in here, I don't think they're gonna get Kellen Moore.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Why you say what makes you so confident that he ain't going nowhere?
Because he's already signed a contract in Dallas for an extension.
Okay, because he's on the See, that's what I don't understand though about the business aspect of the NFL.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Because okay, yeah, he's on the contract, but yet Jerry can fire him at any time. So can he quit? I mean, although the Cowboys do, have his. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
He don't run the ball when I want him to run the ball.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, you got. See, that's what's messed up between you Cowboy fans. You either run it too much, or you don't run it enough.
We don't run it enough at all. Got to feed Zeke, man. Zeke can do it. I know he fumbled a lot, but he can do it.
Yeah, he fumbled a lot this year, which I was grateful for. And there's a Pollard too, right?
Yeah, Pollard. See,
And
you got
then
those two running backs that are pretty good. That can run
right,
the ball really good. And Tony Pollard, he got more speed, but Zeke, I mean, he is powerful. Zeke is powerful.
you should. A matter of fact, I should send you the video. I bumped into Zeke's dad at the DoubleTree, not this last game, but my first game going to the Dallas Stadium.
Mhm.
Hold on a sec. Yeah. Um.
There's literally 4 people. Minus me, that's 3.
Well, just hang in there for a little bit. Yes, sir, Mr. Marshall. We'll definitely be in touch. We will definitely be in touch. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. Sorry about that. Nick is yeah, go ahead, but stay on your phone. Okay. That boy. He had to wait until my show started. I love it. Oh man, that boy. Anyway, so what I want to say was, I know you guys got Pollard and you have Zeke, and then yes, I bumped into Zeke's dad at the DoubleTree. Cool dude. He grew up being a Giants fan. So
I did not know that.
He said, "Why are you letting this Cowboy fan have much airtime?" He's just lucky that he's on the, he just got this end of it. That's all. That's all. I'll be getting the people. Don't worry. But I would love for us to keep Gallman
And Saquon.
and well, of course Saquon. He ain't going nowhere. But also Morris too. I would love to have that trio.
Yeah, Alfred Morris did good when Ezekiel Elliott was suspended in 2017. I'll give you that. He did do good for the Cowboys.
Oh, that's right. He did. Yeah. And why was he suspended?
Apparently, he hit a girl.
Apparently.
Yeah. Apparently.
Allegedly.
No. Apparently.
Well, but the allegations and allegations and reality, because he was never charged. We should say that, right?
Yeah, he was never charged.
So there was just all allegations and whatnot.
Yeah.
And as of right now, that is his only issue, is dealing with the public. Although I will tell you, this year he's been cool.
Yeah, last year he got in a fight with a security guard. And then that messes up again. Zeke got to stay out of trouble, man, honestly. But he has been out of trouble this year.
He did this year. Yep. And he finally did something with that hair, which I'm like, man, bruh.
Man, he got to cut it off. That's when he was good.
Man. Every time I see his hair, I think of Coming to America. You gotta let that soul glow. Every time I see him, that's what I think.
Yeah.
But, all right, man.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
It burns, don't it? I know it burns.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I was trying. Ooh. You slick. Paul. Paul. Hey, man, can you hear me? Paul? Papa, can you hear me? And that's all I know of that song. Can you hear me? Paul. I bet you didn't mean to press the leave button. I see you. Paul, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can we talk? Yeah, Paul. Paul. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you. We'll work this thing out. I'll come back, okay? I'll circle back. I'll come back. Oh, no, you can't hear me? Okay. Try and get it fixed, and I'll come back to you. All right. All right, man. I want to bring you back on.
I want to discuss a couple things.
Okay.
Well, it's really only one, but it's got a little bit of stats to it. Discussing with my dad. My dad, really cocky Giants fan. I say James Bradbury is a top 3 corner. He says number 1. I'm like, all right. So then we go to All Pro. He didn't make first or second team.
Yeah.
Now, if you bring up stats, obviously Xavier Howard with the 10 picks deserved the first team All Pro. So there's one slot taken. The second slot was handed out to the Jets just hired a coach. 49ers defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay. That must have just happened.
My cousin's a Jets fan, so that's all.
Mm.
But back to it. So Jalen Ramsey got the other part. Nah.
Okay. Stop right there. Bradbury is better than Ramsey. I said it.
Amen. Okay,
I
if you look at the stats, same amount of targets, Bradbury manages to have double his amount of pass deflection, 3 times the amount of his interceptions. The only part is the completion rating is a little bit more with James Bradbury. I think it's like 5% more or something like that with James Bradbury than it is because on the out routes, James Bradbury gets burned all the time. I've been watching so much about him. Like, he just gets burned on the out routes, but he should have made first team All Pro.
Okay, out routes. I'm trying to think of
against DK.
Now, well, see,
and
but you got to look at
was a tackle.
Yeah, it was a tackle. Yeah, that was not even a stiff arm because I'm gonna.
Stiff arm. My bad.
Okay. All right, look, check this out. All right, watch this. Okay, peep this.
There's Metcalf in front of Bradbury. Oh, DK Metcalf with a.
That is a tackle.
Is a tackle, yes.
Now this.
Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. The defender.
That's a stiff arm. Yeah.
Now. But this.
Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. The defender.
Is taking a man's pride.
Yeah.
Now this.
Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. The defender.
Is saying, look here, little boy, you don't belong in these parts.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So now one thing I want to say about Bradbury, that you're talking about the out route. And that I don't think that's his fault. I don't think having the out route is his fault. And because you also got to look at the
zone coverage stuff we play.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to get into.
The zone coverage.
It's the scheme. It's the scheme. Yeah. And I will say the last 4 games, I'll say the last 4 games when we were playing more of a zone defense, and also keep in mind, Bradbury was
one drive against the Cardinals where we didn't run one man coverage play.
Yeah, and they got that. That's when the tight end scored that touchdown in the middle, right?
Yep. He was wide. He wasn't. I don't even know how. It's like 3 guys.
And that was actually Logan's man. That was Ryan's man, but
Bradbury,
he was out the Cleveland game. Now, one thing I'll say about
contract chase or something.
Yeah, it was. He got anyway.
He tested negative like 3 times.
He did. And the day after the Browns game, he was active. Okay, it made no sense. Bradbury also had a better impact defensively on the Giants than I would say Ramsey did.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know
defense was already stellar. You take him away,
Right.
they still have
Right.
stellar defense, or they still have depth.
Yes.
They still have great corners, pretty good safeties, and you can't forget about the man himself, Aaron Donald. So
You cannot forget about him. Now, granted, we have Williams. Okay,
Yeah.
we have
Blake.
not only Blake, but I want Lawrence. Is it Lawrence? And
Dexter
what's his name?
Lawrence or Dalvin
Dexter
Tomlinson.
Lawrence. Yep, and then but also the one guy that got injured at the Cowboys game. I'm not good with names tonight for some reason. The point I'm trying to make is
Yeah, I
you're
know who you're
right.
talking about. It's on the tip of
Yeah.
my tongue.
But what the point I'm trying to make is you're right. Ramsey has more help defensively
Yeah.
than Bradbury does.
I'd
But
say
Bradbury
with corners,
makes
it
things
goes
happen.
Bradbury and then it's done.
Yes. Yes.
But what's his name? Played kind of good.
On the Giants?
Yeah, I can't think of his. I think his last name's Love.
Oh, yeah. Well, not, and also Peppers too, but Peppers.
yeah,
Julian Love
Peppers had
and,
the
and
best
also
year of his career.
Peppers. Yeah. Yeah.
Julian Love, that's what it is. Yeah, Julian.
Yeah,
Love.
Julian Love. Yeah.
No, I'm
So
excited to have McKinney. Very excited.
me too. And
We got
I
that
love the
coach
fact
against the
that
Cowboys.
I'm glad that that Graham is staying. I'm hoping that Garrett stays another year, to help develop
Yeah,
Jones.
exactly. Mm-hmm.
And
And I like the whole lead option we had.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing with Saquon Barkley, we got to do that.
Yeah, I think we will.
Who better to run it than with Saquon Barkley? Best back in the league.
Yeah. I will say this though. I would like to see Jones not run it as much.
Yeah.
Because with Eli starting, 200 plus games in a row, I got spoiled. I got spoiled. That one thing you can guarantee for sure in life was taxes and Eli Manning starting on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So I would love to get back to
What
that.
was his name?
So,
McAdoo?
we don't say his name in this house. We don't.
Oh,
we don't
he
say that.
ruined
Yeah.
it. What
Yeah.
was his name?
Geno
Smith.
Smith. Yeah. Like I said, we
Geno
don't
Smith.
say that. But I'll tell you what, man. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate you, man. Hopefully, I'll see you Tuesday.
yes.
And before I let you go,
Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. The defender.
he took that man's soul. He took his soul. All right, Paul. Did you get it fixed? Yeah, no, you didn't. Oh, man. Lenzo Carter. Yes, Lenzo Carter. Jeez, that's right. Hey, Paul, what we should do, we'll work something out. Or either tomorrow or someday we'll link up and we'll fix the kinks. Can you hear me at least? Not? Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Okay. Yeah. We'll work it out. And then come Tuesday, we'll be rocking and rolling, brother. Yo. Hold on a sec. And then man, this might be a short night for me tonight.
Trio, yeah, bro. What's going on?
What's up, WTF?
What's up?
Austin, we got to come up with a nickname for you. Danny, I already got yours. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. That's just
Pretty Boy D, baby.
Pretty boy. I don't know, but I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we can say that.
We keep it on the low.
Hey, Austin, how's that water, man? How's that 3 a.m. water?
Oh,
It's amazing.
man.
Dude,
Yeah.
listen to this. I was up last night, and I was just scrolling through Instagram, and then I saw a clip of Austin and you, and he pulled out his water and was like, "Dude, I am so thirsty. And I have to go get myself a
Me
cup of
too.
water.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. Yep.
I
You
had
gotta
to.
get yourself some 3 a.m. water.
Hey, it's the hydration for the go-getters.
There you go. That's that slogan. Oh, you see that? You see that? WTF?
See, me and Danny just we
You
like
see
to
that?
chill on the we're on the low.
You see that? Oh my goodness, man! I'm so jealous right now.
It is. It's like a reward.
Oh my goodness,
Mm.
man. So yeah, I was thinking when you was talking to the Giants fan before I was thinking, if Daniel Jones doesn't pan out next year, as we hope he would pan out,
Right.
there are a couple of free agents that stick out. The next couple of free agents, but it's gonna be. I know they're gonna get signed again because they're gonna get signed long-term contracts. It's gonna be Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Those are the top 3 free agents that's coming.
Dude, you guys
Lamar ain't going nowhere.
No, I know that, and that's what I said. I was like, you know what? But there's one that's on that list that I'll give him a try.
Baker?
Which is no. I know he's gonna get signed to a long. Marcus Mariota.
Ooh.
I will give him a shot. I will give him a shot if Daniel Jones doesn't pan out. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not, and that's fair. That's a fair opinion. I'm not sold on Mariota.
The last game that he did,
with the Raiders,
yeah,
he played a heck of a game.
That's the game that has in my mind. Yep.
That I don't know what rank was it the Chargers, right?
I believe it was the
overtime game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know what rank the Chargers were, but he was playing good. I mean, maybe it was like a top 15 defense, or it was a low defense.
And he's not that old either. He's still young. Young.
Him and Winston came out at the same time.
Yeah. So, if that could be an option if Daniel Jones doesn't pan out. That's just me. But I hope he pans out. Because we drafted.
So
him
I don't know if I asked. Well, I'm gonna say it. Do you guys think we should? You guys are probably gonna say no, but you guys think we should get Watson?
What, the Redskins?
Washington.
Oh, shit. There I go.
There you go.
Earlier, and I was like,
I said it. There I go.
You guys got to trade up. You guys got to trade up to get that much.
Yeah.
Wait. But you said Deshaun Watson, right?
Yeah.
They're going to ask a lot because he just signed an extension.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He got a big.
I hear he wants out too.
Yeah. Yep.
He got a big. He signed. Then they traded Hopkins.
Dude, that's the thing.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I would be pissed too, bro.
They signed him.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, your number 1 receiver. By the way, it's now Fuller.
And he's suspended.
Yep.
And he's suspended.
But I really could see the Giants picking up Will Fuller.
Yeah, but he's not a number 1 receiver though.
That's what I said before. I like Will Fuller too.
I
like him too, but he's not.
I see Allen Robinson maybe.
But
what if he can turn into a number 1 receiver with the Giants?
Well, see that. Okay, look. That's the problem.
Smith.
And that's the problem because people were trying to make Slayton into a number 1 receiver, and he's not. They were trying to make Tate a number 1 receiver, and he's not. And then after they traded Beckham, they paid Shepard to be the number 1 receiver.
Real quick.
And he's not.
And he's not.
I just looked through the comments real quick. Someone said on Facebook, hey guys, how's drafting Mac Jones and sign Fitzpatrick for 1 year? Help later round edge rusher, wide receiver for Giants.
Yeah, I'm not feeling Fitzpatrick. No.
As a backup?
That's all he said.
Okay.
I would sign Fitzmagic as a backup.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
He's getting old, but he looked good.
He can still throw. The ball, man.
I would rather stick with Colt McCoy for another year. Because he already knows the system. Why would you want to coach up another quarterback who's been in the league for so many years, right? So many teams. Granted, he's probably played in so many other systems, but if we have an option with Colt, I would rather stick with him because, I mean, he already proved himself that he could play for us. He won a game for us. So why do you want to start over?
Yeah.
When what you already have is good as gold. As far
But I have a point for you, Steph.
Okay.
If we sign Colt again, right? Who would win games for us as a backup? Fitzpatrick or Colt McCoy?
Colt McCoy.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
I believe so. Yeah. I'm sorry. When I see Fitzpatrick, I think of all the interceptions that he's thrown. I mean, granted, he had his moments. He had his moments with the Jets. He had his moments with Miami. But I just
Yeah, he is right. Cause
I don't. I mean,
What do you think about
careful.
what about the guy from the Colts? What's his name? The backup.
Jacob
Haskins.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brissett. Yeah. You can give him a shot too.
Yeah.
Well, I like, and he does have a Super Bowl ring too, although it's a backup. Again, I'm all about having someone that's already been in the system.
Jimmy G.
And no,
Nah.
definitely not Jimmy G. You know, Jimmy G is stuck together with duct tape and Gorilla Glue. You know, he needs to. I don't know if he's still dating that one girl, but I think y'all know who I'm talking about.
He
Let's
dated
take the
the
football.
adult entertainer, didn't he?
Yes.
I don't want to say the name, but it's adult entertainer.
So I've heard.
Yes, that's why he
So
got the
I've
name. That's why he got the name Jimmy.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That's why he got that name. You feel me?
right.
So
So again, for me, I like, and I just like, I like McCoy because he's already been in the system. I don't want to recoach somebody because, you know, the question we should ask everybody: first game of the season, regular season, second play, boom, MCL. Do we want someone that's already experienced in the system that we have, or do we want someone that we took off the streets and had to recoach and you had to relearn everything?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just my whole motivation behind, or the method to my thinking, I should say.
Now for Washington.
that's not always gonna win games, Steph. You know that. That's not always gonna win games.
Who? What?
Like if you know the system very well, you're a backup. That's not always gonna go
I
into
think
wins.
he's saying that it's better to know the system than bringing in a guy who's just trying to learn it and is like just learning it while the regular season starts.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got Danny Benach. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. McCoy is trash, and at least Fitzgerald can stretch the field and open up more running holes.
Now,
Okay.
I agree with that second statement.
Well,
I agree with that second statement.
with the running holes, I don't. Fitz is not going to run. He's not going to run. But okay.
He'll make plays happen though. He'll make
yeah,
plays
but
happen.
the thing is that I think that Fitzpatrick, he just he loves to throw it downfield. He doesn't like little routes like that. Which with Tua's more careful.
Yeah.
I've heard that on
And they're not sold on Tua anyway. I heard the Dolphins are not sold
No,
on
they're
Tua.
not. They're saying that injury is more worse than they thought it was.
That's
So
not
I'll
good.
tell you what. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Here we go. Fitzpatrick. Let's look at the numbers. Okay. Hold on.
real quick while he does that. What do you
Go ahead.
think? This is not related to football, but what do you guys think on the James Harden trade? You guys
I'm a
follow
Knicks.
basketball?
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks
Oh
fan.
man, Danny.
And listen,
I feel bad for you, dude.
listen. I'm a Knicks fan. It's not gonna work.
It's not.
Gonna work. They could celebrate all they want.
Everyone's gonna say the dynasty's back, but it's not.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. He's still out of shape.
Danny, I feel you, dude. I'm a Bulls fan.
I'm a Golden State fan, unfortunately.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God dang, this guy was on a lot of teams.
Yeah, he's been around the block a little bit.
But this is
Left
what
and
I'm
right, Danny?
He's been around the block, man.
Ooh, hold up. Hold on a
This is
second.
what I'm thinking is that's gonna happen is KD gonna go up to I can't remember his name, Harden, and be like, dude, this is my team. You're either gonna pass the ball and work how we do it around here, or you're out.
Yeah, because KD is the ringleader of the team. So
I was watching that game last night.
Go ahead,
He can't miss.
Peep this. Hold on. Check this out. Dude was on St. Louis, the Bengals, Buffalo, Tennessee, Houston, the Jets, Tampa, and now Miami, and a partridge in a pear tree. Good God.
Listen, a man can still ball though. Right? A man can still ball. He can throw the football.
Yeah, he can.
That's too many teams. Right
Him
there.
and his beard at MetLife, back again at MetLife, because he used to be with the Jets. But if he's with the Giants, I would like that, bro. I would like that as a backup.
I think he would look good. Someone said I'd take a shot on Josh Rosen.
Oh
No. God, no.
Wait.
Washed up.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Nick, with all due respect.
Danny, he's
Josh
washed
Rosen.
up.
Wait, guys. Hold on.
Josh Rosen.
Nick.
Is he still alive?
Hold on. With all due respect, look, lay off the crack.
Crack kills.
Put the pipe down and just say no. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hold on. And it's all love too, man. I'm just
We're just messing with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You know, for someone to be drafted in the first round and now to be delegated third string quarterback, there is something wrong with that. Oh, and Authentic. What's up? Big shout out, Authentic. He just signed with the Niners. He can't succeed.
Oh God.
In Shannon's system. Well, you know what? I hope you're right, because I do root for people.
Okay.
And I want Rosen to be successful, but yeah, I don't want to take that.
I didn't even know he signed with the Niners.
I didn't know that either.
Someone else that is.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah.
Colt McCoy is old and trash, and he needs a run game to succeed. Go after Tyler.
That's my quarterback right now, okay?
Mr. Heineken? No, I'm good.
Dude.
Well, there's potential. I mean,
I know. No, listen, he played good. He played good. I give him that. He played good.
He did show some good flashes in the playoff game. He has potential. Yeah.
Y'all
forgetting that CJ Milford fired
Fried.
The New York Giants in a minor blowout.
I thought Nick Mullins was starting that game. Did he get hurt?
I don't remember that.
Man,
but I remember watching it. I remember Nick Mullins being in there.
What do you think about this Jets new hire with the coach?
Wait, what game was that?
I heard about that. What was it, Robert something?
Robert Sampson, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The defensive coordinator.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins.
Yeah, Nick Mullins.
Another bum. Wait a minute. Wait, let's get back on this because I don't remember the CJ.
What game doesn't ring a bell?
He said week 4 and 5.
No, I think Mullins was the quarterback.
He actually came in the week they played
he's talking about
Cowboys,
this year?
because Nick Mullins got hurt. late in the fourth.
Is that this year?
That dude,
Yeah.
the OG.
That was
20.
Mullins.
Yeah, that was Mullins.
Hmm.
You mean the San Francisco game that we lost, right?
That was
Nick
Mullins.
That was Mullins.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
Mullins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I think that's why I
That
didn't.
name didn't ring a bell. I'm like, who's CJ? Whatever his name. I don't even know.
Hey, Authentic, what you doing, man? Why don't you
CJ Beathard came in the game
Bad,
against the
bad
Cowboys.
info, sir. Bad info, sir.
No. I want dude, Authentic, join the party, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. You know his stuff. But yeah, I was like, because I was thinking about it. And actually I kind of want to get his thought process as to why he thought it was him. Because that's why I was like, that didn't ring a bell.
So I'm gonna ask you guys this from a Washington standpoint.
Okay.
Do you guys think that Heineke will be
You starting quarterback?
consistent as a starting quarterback?
Oh, I see what he's saying. Oh, here we go. He said, my point is you could be a bum in Kyle Shanahan's system and still succeed. They blew us out with a bum, meaning Mullen was the bum. Yeah, and then he says 2 bums. Hello. Okay, I got you. I got you now.
But Heineke as a starting quarterback, you mean?
Yeah.
If he can stay healthy, maybe.
Yeah. He has potential. He has
I
potential.
think the only reason he reached, like, I don't think he would have, like, when he would separate his shoulder in the third quarter, I don't think he would do that in a regular season game. Just because, one, it was the playoffs. And, I mean, either your season's over or you succeed. Or you go on. In the regular season, you have games to play and games to play.
Listen, you know you guys should sign Cam Newton.
No,
Cam Newton.
don't bring his name up.
Well, actually, there has been talks that there's a good possibility that
Cam.
he might be reunited with
His coach.
I don't
His coach.
Rivera?
coach.
I
Yeah.
hate Newton.
That'll be interesting if that happens.
You would have won Cam Newton, bro?
No.
Oh my goodness. He's still good, man.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with Sean here. Sean Hayden Jr., y'all need to start worrying about backups. Worry about the guy who turns over 6 times a game. Yeah.
I agree.
And he ain't talking about Jones. He's talking about Evan Ingram, our Pro Bowler tight end that I voted for.
Pro Bowl.
I think, honestly, I wish that I really wished that Evan Ingram would have showed us why Reese chose him number 1 when we drafted him in our first round. I wish he was, because now if you think about it, with Nakamura, that pick from Nebraska, the pick with Flowers.
Please don't say that name. Please don't say that name. Please.
Even Eli Apple. I mean,
oh jeez,
just those picks. I don't understand that thought process. When there were so many other people.
Reese really screwed it up, man.
Collins had some. He made some plays.
Mm-hmm.
I love Collins. Yes, but
hold on. Here we go. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Authentic. Peterson got fired because he wanted to move on from Wentz and management. Yep. I agree. Didn't want to start Jalen Hurts. He was on Aikman's podcast today. Oh wait, Peterson was.
Whoa.
I'd like to. Oh, I'm gonna chime in onto that one.
That's interesting.
We're gonna bring in another gentleman that just popped in right now.
What about Julio Jones?
Has only drafted one receiver in 3 years. Yeah. Yep.
I would take Allen Robinson.
I'd rather take Allen Robinson or Kenny Galladay.
All right, here we go. Danny, what's up, man?
What's up, Sneaky?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Who's your team?
Giants.
That's what I'm talking about. You already my new best friend.
4 against 1.
You gotta be a Washington fan.
You already my new best friend. Hold on one sec. Authentic, man, I appreciate you joining. Why don't you come in and pop in, man? I'm gonna give you the link. What you got going on? You know, love to hear your insight. Now my thing about Peterson, why I think one of the reasons why he got fired is because his team quit on him.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested in seeing if that was the case. Although
they chose Wentz over him, basically.
Oh, big time. Oh, of course. Of course.
That was the main. It came down to it. They chose the quarterback over the coach. That's it.
Danny, where'd you go?
There you go.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay on, man. We got you now. You in this?
We got two Dannys in here.
Right?
Yep. Got to sit together.
So Danny, tell us a little bit about yourself. I see you just muted it. You ain't getting away that easy. Who's your favorite Giant?
Well, when OBJ was there, he was really my guy.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
So what about now?
I'd say Daniel Jones.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Right now, listen, I'm chilling with my lady. Can't pull up. I swear to God, I read that wrong.
Whoa.
I read that wrong. Oh, I read that wrong. I read that
Keep it PG, Steph. Keep it PG.
PG-13, guys.
Authentic. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I read that. Hold on. And let me just go ahead and pull this up real quick. Hold on. Just so everybody knows, I read this wrong.
I know what you meant. I know what you read. I know what you read.
I blame.
Stop drinking that 3 a.m. water, brother. Stop drinking
I need
3 a.m.
some
water.
water.
Actually, I need more of this 3 a.m. water to get me hydrated for the go-getters. See what I did there?
See what's on your mind, Steph.
Oh, man.
It's in the boys' room, I think. No.
My goodness. What's up? Who you talking to, Danny? Or Daniel? Who you talking to? I heard that. You were like...
Just talking to my brother.
G14 classified. G14 classified. Hold on a sec. Authentic. Boy reading what's on his mind. Hey, I read that wrong. Ooh, I read that wrong.
Well, listen, Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I need to
come on a little soon.
Yeah. Man. Come on, man. You gotta get the lady a nice present.
Real quick.
Yo.
Sure.
You guys think Daniel Jones would be better with OBJ?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
I don't know, honestly.
I'm gonna say no.
I
honestly playing better without OBJ.
I'm unsure.
I say hell yeah.
So okay, now Authentic, you brought up a good topic. So Authentic said, talk that talk, Daniel. Gettleman ruined DJ with trading OBJ. Did he though? Let me explain.
That's a good, yeah.
Let me explain. What game this year did Beckham get hurt?
Oh. Versus the Bengals.
It was the Bengals, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, didn't the Browns turn around? They're playing once Beckham got hurt. Did you not see an improvement when Beckham was no longer one in the locker room or even on the field?
It's because Beckham, I don't know, maybe he did this in New York, but he needs to be the number one receiver. Hold on. He needs to be it. He wants to be the number one receiver. Or
Facts.
he's mad and he leaves.
That's facts.
That's what you call OBJ.
Well, and you know, and the thing is, even though that was a great catch, I believe that also hurt his career.
Why you say that?
By leaving the Giants?
Well, no. That 3-finger catch that got into his head. Mm-hmm. That put him above the team. And hold on, he said, "Y'all watching?" Hold on a second. Hold on, let me see what he says here. I'm gonna go in order here. Hold on, he said, Authentic said that cost him That's
That's
because
'cause
they
they stopped
stopped
getting cute.
They thought
It
it
was
was
the Chiefs.
well. I mean, also too, if you watch Mayfield's play, he was forcing the ball
Yeah.
in Beckham's direction.
Big time.
And also Authentic said, y'all watching too much TV. Well, I mean, that's the only way we can come up with the information we have is, what we have. I'll tell you what, Daniel,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Honestly, if Beckham came back home, I'd say he'd be like more mature about it, because I'm sure Joe Judge wouldn't allow like that kind of behavior on the Giants football team. So I think him and DJ can develop like a relationship and become his wide receiver one.
And he'll make Slayton better too.
If if you have a number one receiver, it's going to open up the field all around. Daniel, you brought up a really good point. When I saw Beckham's latest interview, at times he reminded me of the ex-girlfriend that doesn't, that still calls you. What did I do wrong? Why don't you take me back?
Yes,
Daniel, I want to believe you, right? And you make up a really good point. But the problem is Beckham has to show it on the field first.
Yeah.
Beckham has to show us. He has to show us why, or no, not why. Beckham has to show us we made a mistake. He needs to show us that he's better without us. Then we will want him back. If he can show us, not only on the field but off the field. But let this talking, stop talking about the Giants first of all, because it's not a good look. And then just perform on the field.
But that's telling a lot from him though. He wants to come back.
But I don't. And matter of fact, I feel bad for him because this year, he said he was coming for blood. He said he was going to have a stellar career, which I believed him. He was determined, and I was excited for him. I was rooting for him. But I think he needs to just talk on the field and set the media. That's the one thing about us. I mean, I don't want to say we're the media. We're just fans talking about sports. We will talk about him, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. We will talk about him. But the way he could talk back to us is getting those 2 touchdowns per game, getting $125 per game. Shut us up, and then we will come back on his side. And Authentic says they said the same thing about Antonio Brown. He said he was crazy while he crazy in the playoffs about playing for a championship.
I hate Antonio Brown.
Why is the word hate?
All right, before we go on, Daniel, I'm sorry to let you go, but let me hear it one time, man.
Woo! All right, let's go Giants. Out.
I like you, man. Hey, I'll holla at you. That was awesome, bro. Hope to see you next Tuesday. Bringing somebody else in. What's up, Sean?
What's up?
Oh, you're Cardinals fan.
Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Okay.
How do you feel about Kyler?
I mean, I love that dude, yo. Yeah, he's gonna be our franchise QB.
Kyler, look,
he can run.
Look, Murray is the best 3'4" quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
And then when you have Hopkins on the side of him,
oh my God!
Yeah,
I know.
He is the best 3'2" quarterback in NFL history.
Dude, I needed them to go to the playoffs.
He played really good against the Giants.
He could ball. He could ball.
We almost got in his head. But almost don't count for nothing, but almost. Man, that dude's the 244 quarterback of all times in NFL history.
Yeah, I was
most
scared
definitely
at first, but yeah, I mean,
he's gonna pan out. He's gonna pan out. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, he's like the Russell Wilson type, is what I'm thinking of him right now.
Yep.
And hold on, Authentic also chimed in. He said, back-to-back touchdowns. The goat loves Antonio Brown. He's talking about
TB12.
Yeah. Here we go. I think talking about your quarterback,
Oh.
Kyler ain't
What do you
clutch.
mean he's not
Sit
clutch?
at home like.
Heck no.
Talk about the
Oh,
Hail Mary.
man.
Hey,
Shots
Hail
fired.
Mary.
I'll send him the
Hell,
Bills highlights
yeah.
if he wants me to.
Look, all I gotta say is he is the best 2'1" quarterback.
Nice 2 for 1.
And I don't know, y'all noticed. I'm going shorter and
You
shorter.
going short.
I'm like,
3 foot, 2 foot.
I'm gonna be like, he's the best Papa Smurf. Throw it 80 yards.
He's just not blue.
He could sling
Yeah.
that ball, bro. He could
But
throw that ball
I
on the
wanna
field.
I want to go back to Antonio Brown. Now, I don't think he wanted to be on the Raiders. I don't think he wanted to be on the Raiders at all.
No.
I don't think in my opinion, I don't think he even liked Derek Carr. Although he made it look good on Hard Knock Life.
Right.
But he had the feet problem. He messed with his helmet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the stuff. Come on.
Now the thing with
He's a prima donna. He's a prima donna.
my issue with Antonio Brown has nothing to do with them on the field. Any man, well, I shouldn't say that. I'll just say, no, I'm going to say it. No, I'm not. Okay. When I saw Antonio Brown with a blonde mustache on that barbershop episode, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But it's his mustache. It's his mustache.
He talked a lot.
Hold on. So here we go. Hold on. Okay, why is it not showing? There we go. Without the Hail Mary, Murray would have lost 5 in a row. Highlights don't win games. Give Daniel Jones, Deion Hopkins, and you'll see a real quarterback.
No.
Wow.
Wait.
No.
I agree with him there.
That statement I agree with.
I agree because Hopkins would be that number one receiver that Danny knows.
Yeah.
But
I think if you give
Hopkins.
anyone Hopkins, they will do good.
Oh,
mean,
my
that's-
goodness.
Like,
But,
they will do really
but
good.
the only problem, okay, now hypothetically, even I don't like talking hypothetically,
Right.
if we had Hop this year,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think Danny and D-Hop, they wouldn't have that chemistry until like week 10 because D-Hop could spread the field. And Danny, he did have some issues with the deep ball.
Right.
If you remember, he was throwing it a little
Soft.
well, not soft, but I mean like behind. Like, there were some throws that he was late on.
Underthrown.
Oh, Armando, what's up, man? I see you. What's up? AB brags because he was the best receiver for like 4 to 5 years.
But look at him now.
Well, I mean,
he's
okay,
not
that's-
as good.
but at the same time, you know what? Okay, talks amongst yourself. I'm gonna check out some.
Does I can't remember his name.
AB needs to go away. So
Does Devontae Adams talk smack when he's number 2 or 1?
Who?
No.
Devontae Adams?
Oh, from Green Bay?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I don't see
No,
him.
I don't. No, I mean he's a quiet receiver. Like
Mm-hmm.
Aaron knows where to throw it to when he's
And
there.
he's
Like, when he's
good.
open.
He takes it out on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
don't-
needs to-
I want to see him though with like a different QB. Like I want to see him with like a Matthew
Watch.
Stafford or something like that.
You're gonna get your wish. Watch.
Yeah, because I just want to see him like without like one of the best QBs to ever play. Just see
Yeah.
how he does.
Who's that?
But-
Watson? You said?
No, he said Devontae.
Yeah,
Oh,
Devontae
okay.
Adams.
Devontae. Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, because 1/3, maybe more, but yeah, more of
What is
Aaron Rodgers' touchdowns go straight to Devontae. And I'm not saying that the Packers aren't a good team without him. I'm saying that that's kind of all he throws to.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
that's
had
a
18
small
touchdowns.
weapons, but
Yeah.
Devontae is the main guy there.
They got Lazard
Yeah.
though. He's pretty good.
Lazard,
He's
yeah.
Lizardo, yeah.
Yeah, and Tunyon.
But
Okay.
Tunyon, and the tight end. Yep.
Hold on. Antonio Brown just had 11 receptions for 80 yards last week against the Falcons. Oh, the last week, not the playoff game.
2 weeks ago.
And topped off with 2 TDs, which I'm talking about. Now, hold on a second. So I'm pulling up his stats right now. So 2020, he started in 4 games, target 62 times, 45 receptions, I'll say just under 500 yards for 43. He did have 4 touchdowns. And the longest one was 46 yards. Now, okay, I understand what Authentic's talking about. I understand what you're talking about. Now, check this out, Authentic, and I hope you're listening. Now, in the 10 years that Antonio Brown's been in the league, 4 out of those 10 years, he's had double digits in touchdown receptions. It would have been 5. It would have had 5 years straight in double digits. But that year he had 9, and I'm talking about 2017 when he was with Pittsburgh, second to last year with Pittsburgh.
Right.
He had 9, and I'm assuming that's the year that he had some injuries like concussions or whatnot.
Yeah, he was a little injured that year. Yeah.
Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the 10 years, Authentic gonna like this. Out of the 10 years, yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, Armando, I looked it up. I have no shame looking it up. Everybody does that. You gotta look up stats. Out of the 10 years, 5 of those 10 years, he was over. Wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 years out of the 10 years, he did not make 1,000 yards. And not only did he go 1,000 yards, he went over 1,000 yards as a wide receiver. So, I mean, the potential is there.
Let's pick your poison.
But when you have the antics, I think the Raiders was a bad look for him.
Yeah, that was not a good team for him.
Yeah, no.
I think that's what it is. And I don't think he wanted to be there. I don't think he wanted to be
there. At the same time, like, I think when there's like a rule change in the NFL, if you want to play in the NFL, you have to accept that rule. And I'm talking about the helmet change. It doesn't matter. I mean, I understand if it doesn't fit your head, right? Sure, but
appreciate you, Jaden. See you Tuesday.
Go ahead. See, Tom Brady and all the other players accepting it, except him, that just looks bad on him. Like
especially under Belichick and Tom Brady. So that looks bad.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Authentic. You don't give up on talent. I'll agree with you there. You don't. This is what people are saying about Randy Moss when he left the Raiders. Remember, and then he went to break the single season record for wide receivers in New England. Okay, Authentic. This is why I would love for you to be on the show, because this is where you and I would have an exchange, because then again, when you're playing with a great player such as Brady, like Antonio is right now, Brady is going to make you look great, and vice versa. Randy's going to make him look great too. And I'm not taking anything away from I'm not taking away from Moss, and I'm not taking away from Brady. But what I'm saying is, well, Antonio Brown did have Ben, and maybe that's why he didn't want to go to the Raiders, because maybe he didn't have his
quarterback.
He didn't have faith in Carr. I think Carr's a decent quarterback. I think he's above average. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think Antonio Brown was going to push him above that.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's saying it's the similar situation. Okay, I agree. And then hold on. Authentic says wide receivers that want the ball like that need a quarterback like Tom Brady. Okay, facts. I got you. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh.
But I would like to see Marcus Mariota go to the Giants. Or
That's what I was.
well,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
thought that
want
was
to
very
say that because I don't want them to be good, but I would like to see him
It's
start on a team.
yeah. He
Right.
deserves a start. He deserves a
He does.
start. Like you know,
Where
Yeah,
was
I
he?
mean, hopefully
Titans,
that
right?
game wasn't a fluke.
he was on the Titans and then he went to the Raiders. Yeah.
Hey, Sean, before I let you go, man, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow. I'm sitting here.
That enthusiasm just,
Yeah, I'm so enthusiastic right now.
it just, I mean, I'm going to run into a wall
You
right
can
now.
see it.
It just got me so motivated.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a half a push-up right now. Just I'm not. I'm lying. All right, man. Hey, I hope to see you Tuesday, man.
Oh, yep, see you.
Later, man. All right, we're gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna bring up these two questions. Authentic, I appreciate you joining us. We're gonna slowly start shutting it down, but we got a couple things we want to talk about. What's your guys' thoughts on who the Eagles' next head coach is going to be?
Ooh.
Where's Philly sports fan when you need him?
Where you need him? You know, where is he?
Right.
but what's it called? I don't know. I think he got signed. Maybe Urban Meyer.
He's on the.
He's going to Jacksonville.
Yeah,
he took the Jaguar job. He took the
I don't,
Jaguar
know
job.
if it's official. I don't know if it's official
Yeah,
yet, but
yeah, they just said it.
It
They
is?
just said it.
oh, they did.
Just said it. Yeah, and I'm watching NFL Network right now. They just said it. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's a Jaguar.
I don't
coach now.
know.
He's bringing in
How about,
Trevor Lawrence next.
The guy.
I would say Airbnb from the Chiefs.
Yeah.
No, he
The
ain't
guy
going
from
nowhere.
the, Chiefs.
The guy from the Airbnb. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't going
I
nowhere.
feel like they're gonna extend.
Or Deuce
Extend him.
Staley. Or Deuce Staley. The guy they have on the.
That, yeah. Oh,
They might
with from Philly.
Yeah, they might promote him.
Or
Within.
but who do you stick with? Do you stick with Wentz or other guys?
That's or Jalen Hurts. That's the question they have to answer, because that's gonna be toxic as hell. That decision.
I hate to change the subject real quick, but Authentic and I think alike. Yeah, Mariota can start here. Yeah, he is the man. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I was just gonna say.
There's no way.
All I'm saying with that, and I said that previously, if Daniel Jones doesn't pan out next year, that's why I go. That's why I go.
Right. Yeah,
Garrett.
I want to see what how
if he pans out great. If he pans out great.
But when we were was it Feely? So there was I think it was Feely, that Green Bay Packer that had the career day of career days. I mean, he did things that Favre and Rodgers didn't do at the time. What do you call it? He threw like 500 yards, like a ridiculous amount of touchdowns, and then he went on to sign with Seattle. But then Russell Wilson beat him out. The last game of the regular season, to me, and like I'm just a guy with two podcasts. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is the last game of the regular season don't mean nothing. It means jack. Because we all know that it's a long 16 games. And it's a grind. And you can't judge a quarterback, especially the quarterback position, because of one game.
Right.
We don't know the situation of the Chargers defense. We don't know who was injured, who wasn't, who was playing. Were they playing all the starters, which I'm assuming they were. But at the same time,
I gotta catch this for you real quick.
Yeah, because I don't believe giving somebody a big payday like Mariota on just one game. I just can't see it.
So, did you you can say I'm wrong, but did you say that the last game of the season doesn't matter?
No. I don't mean okay.
Because I'm you know what I'm referring to.
Who are you referring to?
I'm about to refer to, if you said that, I'm talking about the Philly game and Washington.
Okay.
Because if you said that if the season if the last game of the season doesn't mean anything.
No. Well, what I mean is, okay, wait. Okay, I see where you're going, and no, the way you're going at it is not what I'm talking about. Okay, let's back up. What I'm thinking is, or what comes to mind is, when I want to say it's Feely, but I don't think it was Feely or Finley. I think it was Finley. Anyway, he played the last regular season with the Packers, last regular season game. Okay. And had a stellar game. And the reason why Flynn, yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Matt Flynn,
Flynn, yes. Played for the Packers, backed up Aaron Rodgers. Yes, thank you out there. Feely, I think Feely was with the Eagles for a little bit. Now that I think about it. Anyway, so he had a career day. And yes, the Seahawks paid him $20 million plus to be on the Seahawks, to be their future quarterback for one game.
Wow.
One game. I mean, I got
crazy.
But I want to say he threw like 6 touchdowns, over 500 yards, completed all these passes.
Right.
But the team that they were playing against, which I don't remember the opponent offhand, they were sitting everybody. The starters weren't even playing. So that's what I mean by the last game of the season didn't count. That's what I mean by that. And I think somebody had to go to the bathroom. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But and that's what I'm talking about. So I mean, when we talk about Mariota, and I want to see how people how quarterbacks play a full 16 game season.
But Steph, question before anything, like, you know, would you move on from Daniel if he doesn't pan out next year?
Depends on how good he does.
It depends on how.
Because I look at it this way. Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. It depends on how many steps backwards he takes. Because if because I think he threw like 9 touchdowns. I think he threw like 9 touchdowns and like 9 picks. And I think last year I can't remember exactly how many touchdown passes he had last year, but I know that he didn't. 11. Okay, I'm sorry, 11 TDs. And authentic, I agree with you too, and I'm going to get to your point here in a second. So he did throw 9 picks. That's right, because he threw the 2 touchdowns in Dallas. I want to see, of course, you want to see improvement.
Absolutely.
You don't want to see any steps taking backwards. You feel better now?
Yeah, I'd use the bathroom. My bad.
We all do, brother.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Nature calls it.
And authentic calls it, and I'm with them on that. Now, but the difference between Daniel Jones and authentic, I don't know if you agree with this or not. The year that he took over for Eli, I don't consider that. I consider that you're a wash, and the reason being is because this year he's under Garrett. Next year he'll be under Garrett, and hopefully the year after that he'll be under Garrett. But I don't see if Garrett's going to be the OC this year. I don't see him as an OC the following year after that. I don't. I don't see him being
What's
there.
going on with Garrett?
You guys like it? Is he good?
Well, the only reason why I like Garrett, and Austin, I'll get to you in a sec. The only reason why I like Garrett is because of the progression and the coaching and the system that that Jones is under. Okay, authentic brings a good point, and I've been harping this a lot on Truce and even on this podcast that it does take a quarterback 3 years to understand a system. And how quickly do we forget that when Eli was drafted in 04, 07 was when he won the Super Bowl under Kevin Gilbride. And then 4 years later,
I missed that, man.
We won another Super Bowl under Kevin Gilbride. And once he left, I want to say it was 2013 when he left, that's when things started changing. We got McAdoo in. He brought in the West Coast offense, which we're not a West Coast team. Although his system did get us in the playoffs, that one year last season. And I don't know what system Pat Shermer. I don't know what system that he had us on. but the point I'm trying to make is Daniel Jones needs consistent coaching in order to be successful in the NFL. Because if let's say Garrett does leave and they bring in another offensive coordinator, this is going to be Jones's third rookie year.
Yeah.
And I say that because he's going to starting over, learning a whole new system.
Yeah.
And I got a point. I got a point to make. If for some reason we fire David Gettleman next season, right? Right?
Yep.
And we bring in a new general manager. That new general manager is gonna bring his own quarterback in. You know that.
Yeah.
Well,
he's not gonna stick with Daniel.
Well, not only that, it's gonna cause a lot of friction because it's gonna be not just for Daniel Jones. It's gonna be difficult for Coach Judge, to work with a new GM because Gettleman is the one that brought him in.
Gettleman's the one. That's his draft pick. That's his draft pick.
Well, no. What I mean, Gettleman is the one that hired Coach Judge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
what I'm saying is that's his draft pick. Daniel Jones, that's his draft pick.
Right. I mean, because Gettleman, he believes that his number one priority was to find a replacement for Eli because the writing was on the wall regarding Eli. But the problem now is if we bring in a whole new GM, he's gonna do his thing to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
To maybe bring in his guys as far as a new coaching staff. So the only thing I can say is, Reese was the GM for a minute.
Yeah.
And which I really didn't understand. I didn't know that that Reese was with the Giants for like 20 some years. I did not know that. I was not aware of that because I think he was on. I think it was like 94 or 95, but he was there for a minute before, unfortunately, he got fired as the GM.
But I'm thinking
hold on, Authentic said he's pulling up.
Okay.
All right, man.
Real quick. Since I asked you about your offensive coordinator, I heard you just signed your defensive coordinator, correct?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I'm glad that Patrick Graham is back. I love him.
I'm glad he's staying. Yeah,
I'm glad.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't understand that scheme that last year's our coordinator from Pat Shermer's. I don't understand that scheme.
That was clown show. That was a clown show. That was a clown show.
I really don't.
But what I'm saying is, if you see us firing Dave Gettleman, I think Daniel Jones' days are numbered.
Dude, we need a PM, bro. I think we're interviewing people. Washington is. But...
I would have liked the Giants to let go of Dave Gettleman this year so we could get Louis Riddick from ESPN.
Louis Riddick, yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved him as a GM.
I heard he interviewed for the Lions.
Top notch. Yeah, he interviewed for the Lions. Yeah, but Lions already got the guy. Or? No, Lions already got the guy already. No. So
I think Reddit's going to be available
next year.
Whenever we.
I think he wants our job. I think he wants our job.
Really?
I think he's waiting for Dave Gettleman to get fired. Like he's like in the bushes. Like, yeah, is he going to get fired? Once he gets fired, he's like, I'm going to throw my name in the hat right away.
Well, Authentic, I guess he's getting set up. We'll wait a little bit for him so we can bring him in and holler for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
The biggest sneaky fan.
Oh man.
What did he do? Did he leave?
He said,
nope.
I don't know.
I changed my mind. Okay.
He said, nope, I'm out. I'm going to sleep.
But you guys are gonna disagree with me. And I told Sneaky this, I have the Browns beating the Chiefs.
Do you really?
Wow.
The only reason, I told you this Tuesday, the only reason is because I just think,
you like Baker's flow. You like Baker's momentum.
Well,
I know
okay.
that.
What?
No,
So let me say. Okay, hold on. WTF? Check this out. I don't see the Buffalo Bills beating Baltimore. Okay, and the reason why I say that is that Buffalo Bills are one-dimensional. All they got to do is put 6 guys on Diggs and rush the rest to get Allen, and that's it.
They don't have a rushing game.
He's not gonna.
Did you know,
and they don't have a running game. You're right. They don't have a running game.
Did you know they Bills signed Devontae Freeman on the practice squad?
I was just gonna say.
did you say the Bills are gonna lose?
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game though.
The only reason I'm saying that the Bills are gonna win is Lamar is not used to snow. If it snows, it's not 100%. But
yeah,
is there gonna be a snow game?
Be ready for the snow.
They don't know yet.
Bills practice in snow. I mean, they have. So
yeah.
Now keep in mind they do play in Baltimore.
Wait, in Buffalo, isn't it?
They play in Buffalo.
Well, no. I know, but what I'm saying is the team plays in Baltimore.
Right.
Oh.
And it does snow in Baltimore
Occasionally, yes.
And it gets cold like no other, freezing cold in Baltimore. I don't think weather's going to be a big
with Lamar's run game,
determined from Lamar, because if anything, he could still run the ball, But I want to see is I would like to see Lamar throw the ball a little bit more. I like his game. But also, I mean, that's just, and everybody's saying he's not a pocket passer. He's quick to go to the run, for whatever reason. And I think, okay, here we go, guys. Hold on. We got a dude that's coming on right now. Hold on. Let's just do it now. See, okay. Everybody asks me, how can you be for myself? What if I were to give somebody an advice on how to be a good podcaster or a good TikToker? I always say you have to be authentic. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you,
oh boy,
authentic.
Hey, you just gave me the fire intro, bro. I definitely appreciate that, fam.
I know this guy. I know him. I've watched.
Hey, I heard y'all talking some good stuff, man. I definitely like what I'm hearing out of y'all, man. I like the quarterback talk. Y'all talking about Washington, and trying to address the backup situation. But I kind of want to get back to the weapons that Daniel Jones is lacking in New York, if y'all cool with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I heard y'all talking about Jerry Reese. He was there for about 10 years.
Right.
And the last 2 draft picks that he left us with as far as offensive skill positions go is Sterling Shepard, who he drafted in, I want to say it was 2016. And then he got Evan Ingram in the first round in 2017. Those were the people that David Gettleman inherited as far as offensive weapons minus Odell Beckham. And I was definitely in agreement with the kid Daniel that was on about Odell Beckham, being a threat that I think it's unfortunate for Giants fans that we never got to see Daniel Jones with Odell Beckham. Now, if you listen to the media and what's happening on TV, right, they're going to give you the narrative that Odell Beckham fell off simply because of the injury. But if you look at the stats that Odell Beckham put up in his first year with the Cleveland Browns, they're actually more impressive than his 2018 stats that he put up with the New York Giants. He had 2 less touchdowns, but he pretty much had the same amount of catches and the same amount of yards in 12 games. So, I mean, I think that that's the kind of weapon that Daniel Jones needs in this offense. When you think around the league, right, think about quarterbacks that excel without real weapons. The only 2 you can maybe say is Deshaun Watson, but he really has good weapons over there when you're looking at Brandon Cooks and you're looking at Will Fuller. I heard somebody talking about Will Fuller. I think it was my man right here, Washington the fan. And Will Fuller is pretty much a number 1. Will Fuller pretty much put up 1,000 yards in a limited amount of games this year, a boatload of touchdowns over there. So when you're looking at Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, they kind of operate similar how the LA Rams operate with Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp. It's like 1A, 1B. The second quarterback I'll give you is Lamar Jackson, but we know that offense is predicated around a quarterback, so you're really looking at a running 3-headed horse with the Baltimore Ravens. But outside of that, there is not a quarterback in the NFL who is excelling without a number one weapon. A lot of people want to compare Justin Herbert to Daniel Jones, but Justin Herbert has Keenan Allen over there, who's arguably a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL with Mike Williams playing the deuce. You know, and you look, I heard y'all mention Devontae Adams. The Arizona kid was talking about DeAndre Hopkins. All these quarterbacks who are doing pretty well in the NFL really have number one weapons. Now, let's break down the Giants offense real quick. All we've had drafted in the 3 years that Dave Gettleman got here and inherited this roster on the offensive skill positions is Darius Slayton in the 6th round. Last year, they took 8 defensive players out of the 10 draft picks. The other 2 were offensive linemen. The year before that, I want to say it was mostly offensive linemen. You know, we got Andrew Thomas in the 1st round. We got Shane Lemieux as well and Matt Pert in the late rounds. But they really have not. And Giants fans, I'm going to give you a little pun here, Sneaky, because they've been very sneaky kind of hiding that they haven't drafted any weapons for Daniel Jones. It's unacceptable that in 3 years, this guy has had 1 wide receiver drafted. That's the only skill weapon that has been drafted for the New York Giants in 3 years under Dave Gettleman.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, so the reason why Gettleman went the direction that he did this year, which was win with Andrew Thomas, was because he stated he wanted to protect his product. He wanted to protect his stock, which was Saquon and also Daniel Jones. Because prior to this year, we can talk about the dismal play of the offensive line and how it took some time for them to kind of gel together to, after they fired the coach this year to get some promising play. So that's the reason why Gettleman went the direction that he went this year in the draft, which I'm going to tell you, I'm okay with.
I'll tell you why I'm not okay with it, because when you look at the offensive line right now and the guys that have been drafted, that offensive line has improved. I'll give you that.
Yep.
But to have spent that much capital on linebackers, we drafted 5 linebackers in 2020. When you think about the Giants, Blake Martinez was not drafted by the Giants. If you remove Blake Martinez from that defense, our linebacking core is garbage. Cam Brown, Lorenzo Carter, who got hurt this year.
Okay, right.
What's my other dude's name?
What about Fackwell?
Y'all talking about Fackrell? He was not drafted by the Giants.
Oh, okay. You're talking about people who we drafted. Well, and Holmes was injured sometime this year too.
Darnay Holmes got injured at cornerback towards the end of the year. I love Darnay Holmes. I love him.
I do too. Who's that cat that's from Penn State that quoted that he hated the Cowboys? I can't think of his name right now.
What position?
Linebacker. It was linebacker from Penn State.
And that's the dude I'm thinking about. What's crazy? It's either Cam Brown or the other one. I can't remember. He's from around.
Cam Brown.
It was Brown. Okay.
Yeah. And Cam Brown's not that great. Then you got you got free agent signings like David Mayo. I like what Dave Gettleman has done as far as bringing in guys like James Bradbury, Logan Ryan. I even think Julian Love is a good piece at cornerback. There's a few players there on defense that I like, but to have spent that, the thing is in the NFL, you have to have balance. If you can't score points, you can't win games. The Giants are 31st in scoring right now, and I know that a lot of that has to do with Saquon Barkley being out, but when you bring in a guy like Jason Garrett who's not utilizing Saquon Barkley proper, it's a recipe for disaster because they tried to beef up that offensive line and turn Saquon Barkley into Ezekiel Elliott, when in reality what they should be doing is turning Saquon Barkley into Alvin Kamara. Go look at Alvin Kamara's stats. He's never rushed for 1,000 yards in his whole career. But look at the touchdowns. This year he has 13 touchdowns as a hybrid running back, and Sean Payton is using and utilizing Alvin Kamara in the most perfect situation in a dual back system. And that's what we should have did with Wayne Gallman and Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley can catch the ball out of the backfield. Let's not forget the year with Odell Beckham, his rookie year, he had 90-something catches.
He did.
Instead they want to try to beef up these linemen and put these hog mollies on the front line, which I'm okay with, right? But you got to know what kind of style running back you have and how to utilize him. Alvin Kamara only had one 100-yard game this whole season, and it was that game, I want to say it was right around Thanksgiving. I think it was against the Vikings, the one where he scored 6 touchdowns.
Yep.
And it's the perfect definition of durability.
He was
Alvin Kamara is never hurt. Think about it. That's because they're utilizing him the proper way. They're not saying, man, we're going to give you 25 carries. I've heard so many Giants fans say that this year early on about Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got to get over 20 touches and then he'll break one. No, you got to design the offense so that it's literally predicated around your hybrid running back. Get yourself a 1A wide receiver, which is why I'm very, very high on getting Jamar Chase in this draft.
Yes.
I don't think Devontae Smith is going to be there for us, but if he's there, if any one of the big three between Devontae, Jamar Chase, and Waddle are there, we have to take them at wide receiver. And I'm scared that Gettleman won't, because when you look at 3 years of drafting where you've almost had 30 draft picks, knowing that this offense needs a weapon when you traded away Odell Beckham, why aren't we drafting any wide receivers? I understand why they're beefing up the line. Andrew Thomas in the first round, that's a stud right there. Great pick. Just came out today that he had ankle surgery and he was playing on a hurt ankle. He was still balling out. Great pick. Right
So-
over 5 linebackers.
Okay, so but for me, I will say this: the 5 linebackers, I get it, but defense was a troubling area for us last year. We were soft in our DBs last year. Okay, we were really soft with, lack of tackling. There was no physicality whatsoever. But then we had that free agent signing with Bradbury. When I saw the pickup of Bradbury, looked at his highlights, I saw that he's going to bring the physicality to it, to the defense. And then same thing with Logan Ryan. And then with the picking of, I wanted to go defense. I would like to have seen an edge rusher, some kind of down lineman that could rush the quarterback. And the reason why I felt that way, when I went to the Cowboys game, beginning of last year's season, Dak's uniform was clean the whole game.
Yeah.
And Holmes and Baker, it wasn't Holmes, but it was Baker and
It was let me think.
It was
on the
Cleveland
Julian Love
Cleveland
was getting
game. The
burned, and
Cleveland
it was another draft pick too. It was what's the kid in the sixth round? Corey.
But it had to
Valentine.
been Holmes. Well,
Corey Ballantyne.
Corey Valentine. That's my man
Valentine.
right there. Yeah, Corey
But wasn't
Valentine was getting PT.
but I think it was it number 30? I want to say, because he was burnt too. He was getting destroyed with Dak.
Oh yeah.
And that receiving core. So my thing, I wanted him to go rusher, and then I want him to focus on defense. That was my thought. And when I saw him with Thomas, I was like, okay. So I looked him up, and I found out Thomas was a top pick. He was NFL ready. And then
Now they did address edge rusher in that draft though. We drafted 2 edge rushers in that draft. We drafted X-Men from O'Shane Zimenez, and we drafted Lorenzo Carter. And those guys were both they drafted them to fit into that 3-4 scheme that Betcher was trying to run there, which didn't work, because the people on the back end weren't ready. We had a lot of youth in the secondary, but don't forget the trade that Dave Gettleman made midseason too for Leonard Williams, who showed up right when he got here.
Yeah, he's going to have to get Well, what I also want to bring up is
he got to get paid. He got to get paid.
How I appreciated Gettleman was that when the picking up of McKinney's second round, I didn't think McKinney was going to be there in the second round. But the fact that he was, I was really excited when Gettleman finally pulled the trigger on a pick that I actually agreed on.
Yeah, I like the X-Man pick. It's a great pick, but let's not forget we got Logan Ryan,
got hurt.
Out of free agency.
Right. But then that's why you put McKinney in the safety slot with Peppers.
Well, that's where Logan Ryan has been playing predominantly, because he kind of lost his speed at cornerback from when he was with the Titans. So they've been doing a rotation, and McKinney was coming in strong safety as well, and they were moving Logan Ryan down into the nickel slot at times. I like all of them now, but the thing is with that first regime of the cornerbacks in the secondary system we had in 2019, they were all very young. They drafted a bunch of corners, They had the dude Corey Ballantyne. They had Julian Love, Then the next year we're getting Xavier McKinney, And I think Dave Gettleman has done a pretty good job. I wasn't one of the people that's like calling for his job or nothing like that. But I just think that there has to be balance. There's a reason why this offense is 31st and they're only scoring 17 points a game.
So I want to bring some people on, but I do got to let some people go. WTF? Let me hear it one time, man.
I just gotta tell you this real quick. To Sneaky is Tuesday. You have to tell me about Tiki Barber.
We'll talk about him.
And
legend.
I can't. What?
Legend.
Nah.
Well, hold on. Well,
he's on my S list, if you know what I mean.
That's cool. You can't deny the balling. Can't deny it.
WTF? Let me hear it one time.
And I had to say real quick is I'm a big fan of Authentic's podcast with the beard.
Hey, my man, I
There you
appreciate
go.
you,
That's
fam.
what's
I
up.
definitely appreciate you, bro.
That's what's up.
Okay. Let's go, Giants. Out.
Come on, say it.
Hey, peace.
See
He had to clear the throat one time for
He
you.
had to get it. He had to get it. Hey, Danny, let me get it one time as well.
Yo, pleasure meeting you, Authentic. Pleasure. Austin, have a good night. Stingy, have a good night. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
My man.
I appreciate you. Austin, let me hear it, man.
Let's go, Giants. Out.
Hey, my man know his ball right there too. You know your ball. I like that. I like
You
that,
see
bro.
my jersey?
True Giants fan. I
LT.
already peeped.
Right?
I peeped, bro. I peeped.
Authentic, first of all, thank you so much for coming on.
You know it, bro. Y'all was chopping it up talking football. I'm like, I gotta go in there and get a couple words off. They can't be slaughtering my man Daniel Jones.
and you know, I'm a big fan of Daniel Jones, and I really wish we get a number one. I want to table this conversation about Tiki Barber
For sure.
because I don't like the man.
Yeah, you cannot like the man. I got those vibes about Antonio Brown from the panel too.
You know,
numbers never lie, bro.
I like I mean, it's not that I don't like Antonio Brown. I like Antonio Brown. It's just I'm all about action on the field. Okay.
Yeah.
And for example, before I let you go, I don't know how much time you want to spend, but we could chop it up for a minute.
Yeah, I got just about a couple minutes here. I'm good though.
I do want to talk about Beckham. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to believe you, and I want to agree with you about the fact that maybe Beckham would have been a good asset to Daniel Jones had he would have stayed on. And it would have been a better advantage for Jones to have Beckham. But I'm going to say the reason why he wasn't was because of the antics that he had off the field. No, I'm actually on the field, and maybe so much in the locker room as well. Maybe that was the main issue.
That was me. You ever looked at the Landon Collins interview about Odell Beckham as a teammate? He was on Boomer and Gio.
You're saying when Landon Collins was I guess they were talking about him?
Yeah. He literally talks about the whole locker room situation with Odell Beckham.
I will definitely check that out.
That's a good one to look at. Now, I will say there was some immaturity with Odell Beckham 100%. You know, I think the Eli Manning, the interview where he bashed Eli Manning, where he was sitting down with Lil Wayne and whoever that was from Fox,
right.
I think that was at a point where he was probably fed up and he might have seen something coming already, because you got to think about this. Dave Gettleman gave OBJ the $90 million to raise his trade value to get him out of there. So maybe Odell knew that and was like, you know what? I'm a kind of let the cat out the bag a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And, that was definitely immature of him. But the numbers don't lie. I mean, he went over to Cleveland. And, what I couldn't really say through the chat too much because it'd just be so much typing. When you look at what Odell Beckham was going to, the situation that he was going to in Cleveland, how many ballers were around him, you talking about Kareem Hunt, you talking about Nick Chubb, a new quarterback in Baker Mayfield who could really sling the ball. This year they went out, they signed another tight end in Hooper. They had Njoku at tight end as well. And then they had Jarvis Landry. And go back and look at Jarvis Landry's stats when he was in Miami. This dude was catching like 110 receptions a year.
Yep.
He was a bona fide number one out of the slot over there.
Right.
So it's a lot of competition. And we know wide receivers can be divas for sure, but Odell still went over there. And he was hurt for 4 games. In 12 games, put up the same amount of numbers that he put up with New York. And this is the thing. When you look at New York wide receiver core this year, the leading wide receiver for us this year is Darius Slayton.
Right.
That's not okay. I want to say Darius Slayton has 780 yards. As a leading wide receiver, that's not okay.
Right. Agreed. Well, I mean, we could both agree that we didn't have a number one wide receiver. I mean, I get that. But, okay, I guess my thing is, and I noticed this in the beginning, because when did Beckham get hurt? What week was it?
When he was with the Giants or when he was with the Browns?
No, when he was with the Browns this year.
It was early on. I want to say it was like week 5.
Right, because I was thinking like 5 or 6. You can see the difference in play after he left or after he was injured.
Yeah.
Now, was it the case that maybe Mayfield was forcing the ball a little too much to him?
It had to do with Stefanski being a new coach over there. This is Stefanski's first head coaching job. He comes from Minnesota, where he was a great offensive coordinator.
Right.
And I think he's on a short list this year for Coach of the Year for sure, And I think in the beginning, they're looking at it like, yo, we got all these weapons. There's the only other team that you could kind of compare to them as far as weapons is Kansas City, if you ask me.
Right.
Where every
That's fair.
position on offense, you know, outside of offensive line, let's just say skill positions, is like you got bona fide guys at every position. I mean, Nick Chubb could go down and they literally got a number one running back to replace him, right?
Yep.
So I think that they just tried to get a little too cute, man. They're just like, you know, let's sling the ball. And they figured out early. I think the Ravens game is a turning point for them because they got blown out. It was like 38-7 or something like that. They trying to throw the ball, and you realize that's not going to work. And look at how Odell Beckham got injured. It's not like he got tackled. He got injured on an interception where he was trying to make a tackle on somebody else. You know, so I mean, the whole injury-prone thing. I mean, it's interesting to me because I just look at guys like if they're a playmaker, they're a playmaker. And Odell Beckham, yeah, he might have his speed might not be quite the 4.3 speed it was at one point, but he's probably like 4.4 speed. And Odell Beckham still runs some of the crispiest routes in the NFL. You got to look at the first couple of seasons with Odell Beckham. He comes into the league in his first 3 years putting up higher numbers than guys like Randy Moss. I mean, we're talking 1,300 yards, 1,400 yards, 1,300 yards again, and combined for 35 touchdowns in 3 years. The Giants' offense only threw like 14 touchdowns on the whole year.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that like to say like, you know, a guy like Odell Beckham, that Daniel Jones can't benefit from him, especially at this point in his career, we would hope that he's, you know, a little bit more mature at this point, but I don't ever see Odell Beckham coming back to the Giants. I think Gettleman is really, you know, he's on his last leg here. Like,
right.
If this offense doesn't come out, we got 17 games next year too. If this offense don't come out and put up some numbers, there's going to be a lot of pressure to get rid of him. Joe Judge comes from a culture where on defense, they never, ever have big-name players. Ever. The Patriots, you rarely – outside of Gilmore cornerback, you really don't even got no big names that most people in the NFL that are just fans can even name.
I think maybe what I'm trying to get at with Beckham and Jones, with Jones coming in, especially taking the place of Eli, and Eli leaving, knowing that that's Eli's team, Eli's huddle, maybe Beckham would have been more. How can I explain this? I guess what I'm trying to get at, maybe Beckham would have taken that role of the leadership, which should be Jones instead. I'm just trying to think of how Gettleman thought this process out.
I think they thought, let's bring in Jason Garrett and run the ball. You know, and Saquon Barkley was going to be the leader.
Right.
You saw that. You know, Odell Beckham was kind of getting into a lot of off the field kind of like situations. I wouldn't call them like real problems, but he definitely had a couple situations where it was like, what's going on? This guy just got a lot of money. He just got the bag. Why are we having to deal with like character issues? So they're looking at Saquon Barkley as a mature rookie coming in to hopefully be the main leader for this team looking forward. And, you know, I think if Odell Beckham was on the roster, you might have seen Daniel Jones start the season, you know. Eli Manning only started the first 2 games, and then they went to Daniel Jones pretty early, in my opinion. But Daniel Jones comes out right out the gate against Tampa, puts up like 4 touchdowns.
Right.
You know, so we know he can ball.
Now with me, I knew something was up when someone asked the question to get him, and this is after they gave the contract to Beckham.
Yeah.
When they asked him the question about trading Beckham, he said, hey, we just paid him. And he said, I didn't pay him to trade him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe that right off the bat.
It felt sketchy.
I just didn't believe it. And the reason why I didn't believe that, because there was something that Josh Norman came out. You know who Josh Norman is, right?
Yeah. You talking about the ex-Redskins cornerback or Washington football team cornerback who went to Buffalo?
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm talking about this Josh Norman right here.
He did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. The defender.
Yeah. That Josh Norman.
Don't forget he got a couple picks this year too, though.
Yeah, I haven't.
Derrick Henry gave him that.
Oh man. Because he came out and he criticized Gettleman on how he led the Carolina team and his contract situation.
Yep.
And then there were some players that backed him up on that story or that allegation, if you will.
Yeah.
So when he mentioned that, I knew something was up.
Yeah.
But I do believe what we received, the picks that we got from that
I can't
trade,
wait to hear this one. Yeah.
Well, I believe it benefited us.
I don't think so.
I think it did. I mean, because we got Peppers.
Yep. A two kind of avenue trade.
And
you know, we got Peppers, we got Dexter Lawrence in the draft with the draft pick we got from them.
Yep.
And there was a 3rd round pick there too. We also gave up Olivier Vernon for Zeitler. Remember, we got Zeitler as a guard from them as well. And if you look at Olivier Vernon this year, he had 9 sacks on the season. He just got hurt in the last week. We also gave up B.J. Goodson. B.J. Goodson led the Cleveland Browns not only in tackles, he led them in interceptions as well.
Okay.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. I always tell people, I
forgot about Goodson.
A lot of people will say that, and actually, I don't think he was a part of the trade because he ended up going to he went to Green Bay first for a year, and then he ended up in Cleveland. But I'll tell you what about the trade. Like, a lot of people say, oh, the Giants won the trade. The Giants won the trade. Like, that's the narrative that runs around Twitter, YouTube. I hear a lot of people saying that, and in the media on the television, right? I can't say that we won that trade, but I don't know if the Browns won it either. But I do think that it hurt us more than it hurt the Browns because entering 2018, when Dave Gettleman became the GM for the New York Giants, the Giants had about $50 million in cap space, right? After we had signed Odell Beckham. Now, with the Cleveland Browns, they had the 1st pick and the 4th pick in the 2018 draft. They got Baker Mayfield number 1, and they got Denzel Ward at cornerback at number 4. They had $150 million in cap space. So they were just like, man, who want to play? Who's a baller and who wants to come to Cleveland? That's how they ended up getting Jarvis Landry the year before, and that's how they ended up getting Odell Beckham. They scooped up Kareem Hunt because of the legal situation that he had off the field when he was in Kansas City. And then I want to say, I think Nick Chubb was drafted. I can't remember if he was 2018 or if he was 20. I think he was 2018. He might have been a later round in 2018. Let me double check to make sure because I don't want to misquote the Nick Chubb part.
With now, explain to me with the cap space. How much was the
2018?
How much was the dead money when we traded Beckham to the Browns? That had to open up cap space for us.
We lost it was $30 million dead cap because we signed the contract, and then the Browns just take over the contract at that point. So we lost a lot of money doing that. It was kind of, imagine the Eli Manning situation because Eli Manning was getting paid $20 million going into 2018. Let me see. 2019. 2019? Yeah, 2019. That's the year that Daniel Jones took over week 3. They paid Eli Manning $20 million to sit the bench.
Right.
So with Odell Beckham, you losing a little bit of cap space. You're going to free up the contract, but you're also just dumping out $30 million to just get rid of him.
But that's just for that year, though, correct?
Yeah, as far as cap space goes, is for that year. You lost the money. You're losing that much money because you signed him. And the reason why they boosted the signing, of Odell Beckham and got him up to that $90 million range is so that when they traded him, his value was higher and they could get more back. So they ended up getting Jabril Peppers. They took over Jabril Peppers' contract, and now we actually extended Jabril Peppers another year, I want to say. And we also got the draft pick to pick up Dexter Lawrence in the, I want to say that was 1st round too.
And speaking about the free agency this year, I really believe that they're gonna give Williams, they're gonna franchise him again this year before they give him that long term. That's what my gut's telling me.
Yeah, he's going to be either way. He'll be really expensive. They're going to have to rework some stuff. I think Golden Tate's probably going to get cut. I think that Nate Solder that's another contract we're going to eat, but it will free up a little cap space. But they're going to lose a lot of money on it. And hopefully they have enough to sign Leonard Williams and bring back Dalvin Tomlinson because I think they're a great dual kind of head as far as in the interior of that defense, and they cause a lot of sacks. And then you got Dexter Lawrence in there. That rotation is awesome. I really like those 3, not too older, but 2 experienced guys kind of teaching the young bull, how to maneuver there. And I think Dexter Lawrence has definitely reaped from that.
And since I got you, now I know we only got a little bit more time left.
Yeah.
Jason Garrett. I'm a fan of Jason Garrett. And you and I, we both agree that it does take a quarterback 3 years to mature in an offensive system. And I think with Garrett staying on the team another year will benefit Jones in his progression of being a quarterback. I don't want to see him in another offensive system the first 3 years of his career because I think that will definitely be detrimental for him and for the Giants. Now,
it could be tough.
I could see Garrett staying on another year, but as far as beyond next season, I think we both can agree that Garrett wants a head coaching job. He does not want to be an offensive coordinator much longer than he has to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that if we can at least hold on to Garrett for another year, maybe two, that'll better along Jones in his progression to being a quarterback.
You know, I wouldn't be one, and I don't think there is a right answer in this until we, get 2 years down the line. But
Right.
I'm not one that would want to see Jason Garrett here in 2022 for sure. Maybe another year to give him another shot at this. But you saw Daniel Jones' regression in this system. This system is not built for Daniel Jones. This system is built for a powerhouse running back. Derrick Henry vibes, Zeke Elliott vibes, David Montgomery vibes, kind of. I don't think this is really a suited offense for a guy like Saquon Barkley. I want to see an offensive mastermind come in here. I want to see a Sean Payton, a Andy Reid, a Sean McVay, a Kyle Shanahan, somebody who really knows what to do with weapons, and I think that they tried to utilize Saquon Barkley even just for the whatever it was 3-4 games that he played. I mean, some of those games, you've never seen games from Saquon Barkley that bad as a New York Giant. There was one game like 10 carries, 10 yards.
Yeah, that was the Pittsburgh game. That was the Pittsburgh game. Authentic, man, we could definitely talk for hours.
Yeah.
And I would definitely love to have you on again. I'm going to continue to text you 50 times a day to get you on this show again. Thank you so much for coming on. Now it's a tradition that we have on the Sneaky G podcast. I'm sorry, the Make It Count Sneaky G podcast. That no matter what team you're on, although you're my Giants brother, and I appreciate you. I got to hear it one time.
Oh, you already know what it is, and I'm gonna try to give you a little spice to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Let's go Giants.
I don't care.
I'll holler at you, bro. Good chopping it up,
All
man.
right, man. Hey, I'll
All
holler.
right, fam. Peace.
Thank you so much. Later.
You know it.
Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Before I take off, this guy's been waiting for a minute. Didi, you there? I guess not. Okay. All right. Well, guys, you got 3 full hours of me. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's do this.
What's up?
I just saw the private chat, and it just says, hold on.
We're big fans, man.
Oh no. Hold on a second here. Jesus, what did I just do? I left the screen and then I came back. Hold on. I'm trying to get this on there. Now, hold on a second. What the hell is this? What? I can't even get it on there. See? What is this? This was in the private chat. I don't even know what the hell. Sneaky G man.
Yeah, man, we're big fans. That's why. We're big fans.
All right, man. I'm about to shut it down. What you got?
Nothing. Well, one, I want to show you. So I know I'm a Steeler fan, but I do have a couple Giants jerseys. I do have a Victor Cruz one. It's a little old. But
Okay.
I got Victor Cruz.
Okay.
And you guys were just talking about him, the hot topic.
Right.
I got some Giants jerseys.
All right, that's what's up. I appreciate that.
Yeah. They're a little small. I got them when I was younger, but
Are you saying there's some medium? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're kind of youth sizes.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you being on. Hopefully, I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah.
And let me hear it.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Oh man, wow! I did not plan on being on here that long, but it is what it is. Authentic, thank you so much for joining the show today. I appreciate your insight and your knowledge, man. That's the salary cap is always a funny topic for me. I have a lot more questions about that, and I'm looking forward to gaining that knowledge from Authentic. Guys, thank you so much for joining. As always, it's been a pleasure. Tomorrow, I'm going to the dentist, and I'm getting dentures. Okay, no, I'm not getting dentures, but I am getting a root canal. Do me a favor. If you can, and not because I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, but if you could do me a favor and pray for the McNeil family. We have a family member that's going through some trying times, some trying times right now. And prayers, good vibes, good juju is always a good thing. And if you can, just pray for the McNeil family. I'm sure we would appreciate it. Guys, 17K. What? Thank you so much for the love. I mean, like I said, 3 a.m. water. I think they probably called me while I was on here. I don't know, but thank you so much for the support that you guys are giving me. God, you guys are. I mean, I love you guys. I really mean that. You guys are awesome. Man, it's just. I mean, we came a long way. Came a long way. And someone said, don't forget to whip Nick's ass. I don't know about y'all, but I used to hate it when I'd be sleeping good and I messed up the night before. And my dad be like, you done messed up, right? You might as well just get up and get it over with, Wow, that took a turn. I'm probably going to jump on Amigo for a little bit. The filter I'm going to use is NFL. I hope to see some of y'all there. Man, let's just keep this thing rolling. Let's keep this thing going and make somebody smile and make every relationship count. Be the better person, guys. I mean, we live in a time right now where, well, I don't got to say much. It takes nothing to make someone smile. Be the better person. And enjoy football all weekend. Every week we get closer to the Super Bowl. And hopefully someday we'll be there as well. So, that being said, please, if you haven't already, go to dresscomfy.com for the latest and greatest of Sneaky G-Man merch. And matter of fact, I got to be honest. I already told Austin this. Anybody that orders more than one piece of Sneaky G-Man merch, you're gonna have something from me coming your way. Okay, I got to make that promise because you guys are phenomenal. And also, while you're at it, jump on 3amwater.com. If I'm not mistaken, I think a case is like $15. I think. I don't remember how many come in a case. I'll have to check it out. I have an order that's on the way actually as well too. I got to make an order. But I love you guys. I'll see y'all Tuesday. Don't be a stranger. And if you are a stranger, just say hi. Oh, and until then, don't do anything I would do twice. And Danny, that goes for you too. Although you've probably already done it 3 or 4 times. But anyway, love y'all. Be good. And let's go Giants. Oh!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, man. Let's go Giants.